Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I think all of us here are Americans and or live in America.
I am legally an American.
Hell yeah. And by hell yeah, I mean you're here with us, brother, till the end.
I'm not locked in here with you.
Trapped
You're
with
locked in here with
us.
me.
Yeah. We're all locked in here together, brother. Oh, yeah. I hope everybody had a good week. It's been an extra week, so my mind is kind of drawing a blank. But last time we mostly got back to Shady Grove and did shopping, right?
Yeah, it was a big shopping session.
Yeah. There was a little bit
I think
of
like half the
role-playing
session
done.
was shopping.
Yeah, but mostly shopping. Which is okay. We get to have shopping episodes every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just finished fighting a giant. I almost said giant space worm, but that's like not the opposite of a space worm, but it's not from space.
It's a hell worm from not hell.
It's definitely from video game hell.
Hell yeah, brother.
But yeah, you guys are hanging out in Shady Grove, deciding on your next steps, getting some paperwork done. That's what you guys did too. You guys were talking to Thorn about the next steps of your job that you guys have. Deciding on getting some paperwork done and asking around for potential solutions and things like that. So yeah. And Florian and Shanty got matching tattoos. Did you guys draw each other's tattoos?
Something says the holidays might have gotten in the way of that.
How dare you have spent time with your families instead of making art for me? What? Preposterous.
That's
How?
Just
Blowing my
nuts.
nose with my disapproval.
It's just absolute. It's just complete disappointment in both of you. What were you guys' matching tattoos? You remember?
I think I just have what I have sent already. I haven't worked on it any further, but I made a Thunderbird for Florian, and Florian made a Placer Juice for Shanty.
Hell yeah. Thunderbird and Displacer Beast. Hell yeah. But yeah, that happened. I think Elune is also having a hell of a time after making a questionable decision with concerning AC, one of the gods.
AC said, fuck you, you're mine now, I guess. And it was like, wait, what? And then it happened.
Well, huh? AC said you're trying to re-gift? No. How about I give
ass.
you a gift, bitch?
Yeah.
Ain't no returns on this bad boy.
With strings
With this
fully
gift horse
attached.
in the mouth, you idiot.
All of the strings attached to this gift. You pacifist motherfucker.
You gotta kill things for real.
Those were AC's exact words.
You have to confront your philosophies and what have you. Ooh. but like actually serious because it's a big thing. Anyways,
It's a very big thing for Lynn. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's get you guys over here on this map.
So easy something, Elin somewhat would come to terms with that.
Yeah.
But in the end, was like, I don't know how to comfort him. I'm gonna get his gay boyfriend on the phone.
True. He did show
EC did
up.
help. EC did help some. I will say that, but it's a lot.
You have Air Sander here. You can bring him out.
Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, I guess it's the next day. You guys can do as you please.
Well, the first thing I do is I go and I get my refrigerated portable hole and put all my stuff back in it.
You do that.
Was Schmitty holding on to the stuff, and does he slip you some snacks?
Smitty's not my character.
The stuff was in the pantry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Schmitty's not gonna actively like put anything in your like the pile that was your stuff, but you can ask him for some snacks and he'll give them to you. He's not stingy.
So I don't know. Easy ask for some snacks, I guess.
Sure.
A handful of granola.
He gives you a big Ziploc bag filled with granola, yeah.
Nice.
This is the only Ziploc bag in the world now.
And it's in the hands of a hunter.
The power.
There's one gun and one Ziploc bag in the whole world. I know which one I'd rather have. Am I right, people who like leftovers?
It's so true.
So true, Buster.
Leftover nation, rise up.
We gotta catch that guy. Anyways.
Mr. Locke himself?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I assume everybody like just meets up back at the Rose the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Is that a fair assumption for everyone?
Y'all.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Okay. There, you guys are sitting around the table.
How's Shanty doing on dry land?
My man is wobbling. He's doing his best to hide it, but he got them jelly legs.
Is he like just swaying from one side to the
Yes.
other just because he's so used to doing that?
Yes,
The counterbalance. Oh.
his limited experience being on land is plagued with not knowing how to walk straight.
Yeah,
'Cause
Shanty,
everything
you
he
been
does
day
is
drinking?
queer.
It seems he spends most of his time on land lying down. As it
Yes.
Or
Yeah,
sitting
most
on a
lately
chair,
a good 50% of it. Yeah.
sitting on a chair, lying down on his back,
All kinds of positions.
on his knees.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Shanty, like, I see you're swaying a lot. You do, like, some like, burpees and some squats. Like, that helps center your, like, center of gravity. And helps you keep solid.
I ain't gonna turn into a liquid on you.
Looking at your legs, you might.
I'm sitting down right now.
Yeah, and they're still shaking.
Well, I'm not like shaking it. Well, I'm just sort of, swaying back and forth, motion of the
You
ocean.
do that swaying thing. It's like what you do when you try
You're
to get a
doing the
child to
motion
sit
of the
still.
ocean, and you're not on the ocean.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing the motion. I gotta substitute somehow, you know? Is it bothering you?
This was less bothering me and more, getting you acclimated to the land.
Oh, I see. I guess I am going to be spending some more time here than I usually. But I don't know. This is comforting.
All right.
You should try it, EC. You don't need to be a sweet sea dweller to enjoy a little ocean motion. You know what I mean?
I've had quite enough ocean motion for a while. Thank you.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah.
I'll leave you to your
Well-
rigid posture then.
Thank you.
So what is the plan for today while we wait on the paperwork? I think we should probably look at that the piece of bark that's on fire. We should probably look into that.
Well, that's going to be, more up you and Luna and maybe even Wimbo's territory. I don't know crap about that.
Well, yes, I'm just trying to, game plan it. What else?
Well, I suppose the rest of us could go to the capital city and see if we can find out. Wasn't there some information we wanted to find out there as well?
Oh, yeah.
I think that might have been more general rune knowledge.
Well, I bet if we take this piece of smoldering bark to someone with rune knowledge, maybe seeing as how the power of a rune is invested into it, that might be helpful. I don't know. I'm sort of
Can't
just
hurt.
guessing.
My love, don't you have that spell that lets you move through trees?
So if we can get this many people in through it in 6 seconds, yes, absolutely.
You'd be surprised what you could fit in a tree in 6 seconds. I had a lot of practice growing up.
Thought you grew up on a
actually
boat.
losing it.
Yeah, you didn't see the boat, huh? The boat got a big tree on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's where this bark came from.
Yeah, we could do that. I know a couple trees down in the capital city.
Are they nice? Good people?
No,
Oh.
kind of scraggly in the city.
Aw.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
don't
no,
judge
they
a book
have-
by its cover.
They have a couple good parks. We could use those.
Is there one big one, maybe near the center?
Give us the tree lord, Gabe.
Last time you guys
There's a
were in the
Central Park.
city, yeah, there's the Royal Gardens, absolutely. Those are open to the
Ooh, we
public.
get in trouble.
Um,
Okay, good.
they're called the Royal Gardens, but they're open to the public. It is, for all intents and purposes, Central Park.
Mhm.
Lots of trees, open area in the center of the city. The castle is on one end of it. So there is part of it where probably you guys walking through the teleporting through the tree would be much more noticed than the other part of it, but it is big enough that you figure if done quickly, you'd probably be fine.
Okay, I'll teleport us through the backside of the trees so it'll look less weird.
And you also actually, I need everybody to just roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, okay. I'm real good at that. See.
Just roll your int. Yeah. It's an 18. Okay. Balloon's not bad. Nope. Nope. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Nigel's relatively intelligent, it turns out.
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Can I
big
just,
brain
like-
boy.
Oh, good job.
Thank you.
the first one to speak up, but everybody sort of like looks. Well, most everybody. EC and Florian are like,
No, Florian was too distracted trying to figure out if what Shanty said about the tree was an innuendo or not.
right, yes, that's fair.
He also just doesn't care about big cities.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
EC,
you said big city, and
EC's
EC started tuning things out.
yeah, EC's
definitely
immediately
factory,
like just like
yeah.
gently disassociating right now. He's like, oh, or she's like, I can think about whatever I want right now. But
She's watching Shrek in her head right now.
Mm,
Yeah.
fuck off, Zoe.
you killed Gabe.
Nice. That's how I know it's a good.
Yeah.
all of you, except for EC and Florian, are thinking there's about what did I say before? I think it's like an 8-hour time difference, at the very least.
We're gonna be so tree lagged.
So if you
Tree
did
lag.
want to go do this, you would need to go now. Like the earlier, the better. It's probably like
Evening.
early evening there, yeah. So if you wanted to go, now would be the time.
Well, let's hop to it then.
'Cause
Don't
this
wanna
is
be
like
two tree legs.
basically first thing in the morning, so I would imagine it's like 8 or 9.
We could get dinner for breakfast over in the capital city. They do that there, right?
We got a
Actually,
Waffle
we're-
House at
we're-
all hours.
We're adults.
Well-
We can get dinner for breakfast whenever we want.
They might not let you in though. You gotta order at a little window outside.
There's the
I don't typically require an invitation to be able to go in somewhere.
there's also
True.
the cheesesteak factory.
Jesus Christ.
Classic
Do
establishment.
you think the pirates have
Wait.
a Waffle House that's like a little boat that just
Oh man, that's great.
Oh my goodness.
It's not called Waffle House. It's called Waffle Barge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Very
the
good.
pancake
Waffle House
barge.
boat.
eating waffles.
International
Waffle
Barge
Yacht.
of Pancake. IBOP.
International Barge of Pancakes. That's really good.
All
Do you
right,
know
well,
that if you go to Amsterdam, there's a pannenkoeken boat that does trips around the harbour, and you can get all you can eat pancakes while you're on the boat.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh.
does the transport via plants still have the same make you barf problem as all the other teleportation spells?
It's different. It's still like it can be pretty disorienting, but I think everybody here has been teleported, except for maybe Ganigel. I don't know.
Yeah, I hated it.
Didn't I come back on a teleport just now?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Ganigel did just come back through teleport, so yeah, never mind. Yeah, everybody here has been teleported, so it should be fine.
All right, well, I can get that spell fired up. Eat breakfast or don't. Choose your own adventure. There'll be food there.
I suddenly have a headache. I legitimately just got a headache, so
Aw.
he's just gonna be like, I have a headache.
wrong
You guys
with
go on.
A
about
loon
me."
like cracks open his herbalism kit and is like, "Hold on, I think I got something under the."
No, it's
hold
okay.
Ari
It's
just
okay.
smiles. It's like, yeah, do you need to wash your hair as well, EC?
Yeah, you know what? It's been a while, actually. Maybe
You know, EC, I don't like being on the land very much, but I'm braving it for good reason. Maybe it's not so bad to brave environments we're not familiar with or enjoy very much.
Can't you go visit those with the griffins or hippogriffs that you liked so much? Loon told me about that.
Yeah, those guys.
understand, sir. I'm trying to get an opportunity to stay here.
I understand what you're trying to do, and I'm trying to convince you otherwise.
Easy grumbles.
Alud looks up at Easy. How are you gonna help me hunt in the city? You're gonna have to kill a metric shitload of rats.
Easy knows 5 languages and just curses and counts. Fine, whatever.
I like to imagine Luna's just like gently rubbing Isy's back. Like, it's okay, sweetie.
There.
Sweaty, it's fine.
Fine.
Alright,
man,
Alud-
I
fine.
don't know Orcish. This is so in character. Holy shit.
It's really funny.
How do you not know Orcish? You're half orc.
I'm full. I'm like almost full orc, baby. But I wasn't raised by orcs, which is
Oh.
in my lore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know Orcish. I have Common, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Mm.
You should know Thieves Can't too.
No, I don't though.
No, but I'm saying you should. So why don't you add Thieves Can't to your languages?
Oh, let's go,
Oh,
poggers.
You're literally a pirate, dude. Come on.
I mean, listen, my background didn't give it to me. So
That's
I have
true.
to assume.
That's why I'm giving it to you. I'm rectifying that.
Poggers.
There's-
Turns out thieves can, guys. Never give up on your dreams.
Oh my gosh.
Thieves? Are you a thieves can't or a thieves can? Am I right?
I'm a thieves maybe next Tuesday. I'm busy tonight.
Yeah.
Thieves, I need to go wash my hair.
I'm gonna have a headache that day.
Yeah.
I was planning on
Bye.
being sick that day,
It's on the
actually.
schedule.
My
I'm gonna go
one
fire up a
joke-
tree.
The one
Yeah,
joke that I
get me.
really like from
Get 'em
American
on
Dad
first.
is, "Are you an American or an Amero won't?"
Mm,
That's really
Very good.
Okay. Alright. Headache is officially bypassed. Okay.
Nice.
Is that
And
my
someone's
Koichi
in-
talking?
This is Mike talking.
All right. Do you guys find the tree? I assume you guys all get ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I walk up to the tree and I expect it to have been like revved up or fired up or warmed up in some way, but it's just a tree and I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God! Hold on. These are. Oh, I forgot about Rick Drugs. Hell yeah, dude. These people are not here.
It's my boy, Rick Drugs. Hell yeah.
These
Gosh.
people are not here. I'm gonna copy you.
Yo, I
guys over
missed
from
Rick
the other
Drugs.
Rick Drugs is always here. Excuse me.
He's always with us.
map.
Yeah.
He's with us in spirit. Yeah.
Rick Drugs. The how many party members do we have? He's the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
When you were
The
walking
seventh
alone, but
party
there was a
member.
second set of footprints in the sand. It
It
was
was
Rick
Rick
Drugs.
Drugs.
Rick Drugs has been walking in our footprints this whole time, but he's always there.
Oh
He,
dear.
he rolls a natural 20 on every stealth check. Fucking Rick Drugs.
At least to hide from the fuzz.
Rick Drugs is probably somewhere around here.
I think in the fuzz in the city should be the people who sell those really cool rug drugs. Or drug rugs that people wear. And they're called the fuzz because it's like they're very like
It's
fuzzy
fuzzy.
and yeah.
Please.
Oh.
Richard Drugs is my father.
No, Rick Drugs looks so fucking cool.
Oh man.
Okay.
I don't even remember what the context of Rick Drugs is, but he's just got such a great name, it's hard to not hate
It
him.
was
We were
I found
in a
him.
city and you wanted to buy
Right,
drugs.
right. No,
That's
no, no,
pretty
no.
much
Oh,
it.
no,
yeah.
no. That's not what it was. We needed to find Ganigel. Rick Drugs knew Ganigel because Ganigel
That's
likes
right.
drugs.
I was like, I knew he was Ganigel connected, but I was like, no, that's too early for him, surely. Like, and it's like, no, we got to the city, we needed to find
No.
him, and he was like,
Yeah.
where's the guy with all of the drugs? He's gonna know what Ganigel is.
Is Gurren Lagann canon in this world, or did Rick Drugs start the movement?
No, it's like the It's like the Squirtle sunglasses. It's based off of that, not Gurren Lagann.
Oh, so Pokemon is canon in the world.
Pokemon, absolutely. It's one
Right,
of
cool.
it's one of one of the most highly regarded children's plays.
It's a play?
To
Not a
play.
game?
It's a play. It's a collectible card game. They've got toys. They're working on a Cellstone app.
Hell yeah.
Oh dear.
I hear that's
It's
going to
a
make them a
series
lot of
of
money.
grim fairy tales.
Wait. Does this mean you talking about the TCG Pocket app just made me realize that like microtransactions exist probably? That means that we probably have like digital money.
Oh.
No, I don't want to introduce that. I was actually thinking about Pokemon Go and not TCG Pocket.
Oh, I was thinking about Pocket. I see. Well, even
Pokemon Go still has
microtransactions.
microtransactions, but
That also means that there's like geoloc like that's worse because then they have GPS.
well, no, okay, GPS definitely exists for sure.
Oh shit! The government has my fucking location at all
There's
times.
Greg knows you.
There's
who
a
you
magic.
are.
Yeah,
There's a magic item at BJ's. That's a
I have it.
yeah. It's a GPS map.
Oh fuck! I gotta get rid of the Cellstone immediately.
Yeah, the global positioning map, a map of the world enchanted to show your position on it, updated with landmarks and roads monthly.
Yo, I just navigate by the stars, man, like my forefathers did before me.
All right,
That's
Moana.
forefathers.
Okay, Moana.
Bro, you
Yeah, I
got
had-
four fathers? I
Yeah.
only had two.
Four
Wow.
fathers?
You should get more. They're great. They really help you through like
Well,
tough time, man. You ever need to move a couch?
As you guys do all arrive here, you remember
Does this feel the same as teleporting? Does it feel similar to teleporting?
it feels very similar to teleporting, but
Oh,
it's
it's organic.
no. So there is a
that
difference.
was a pack of wolves.
So with the arcane teleportation, it's like you felt like a hook behind your navel, and it like pulled you through the air into nothingness.
Mhm.
This feels like you are stepping through this really tight corridor and just coming out the other side. So it's still slightly uncomfortable, but it's very different, like versions of it. Like one of
It
them
feels
is
a little bit more like the last time I stuffed a tree in 6 seconds.
sure.
Oh my god.
I'm good.
Oh good, Shanty doesn't come.
Yeah, that's it's, when teleporting it's throwing up. If this is something else.
Jesus Christ.
Keep your hands and legs inside the tree at all times until you exit.
I intend to.
As you guys all appear here, you look around. You guys are in the southern end of the Royal Gardens. You can see at the other end of the gardens. It's pretty far away, but you can see it. You see like the walls of the royal keep. And as you sort of look around, Ari sort of like thinks for a second, and then looks to Luna, because Ari thinks that Luna is probably the most responsible, smartest one out of the group.
Possibly correct.
No offense, everybody else. But, Ari says,
When you're correct.
"Do we know who we're here to see?"
Look, I don't gotta wait back until tomorrow, so.
I mean, it's the people who Nigel and Aban were working for information about the runes previously, right? Like they might know more about.
I mean, that's something that you guys can go through, but Thorn and Wimbo said they had a contact here, but I don't think anyone asked who that contact was.
I mean, I forgot that they said that. So let's assume that they
you
gave
are
us-
right that you, Nigel, and Florian would know of other people who might know about this as well.
Alright.
Well, do we want to split up then? So like me and Florian go and talk to our contacts, and then EC and Elune go and talk to Thorn's contacts.
We can do that.
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
We gotta get someone to maybe look at the bark too? Question mark. Or do we
there
want to
might
wait for
be a-
Ivanosto?
I think that's probably an Evernosto thing, right?
Yeah, it's very magic. Not that there's not magic people here, but
Also, isn't there like a little Ivanosto here?
They like have a smaller version of the whole. These buildings are very tall. I don't
all
know.
all the kind
To
of
be
sketchy
fair-
restaurants that have a bunch of like tieflings in them.
To be fair to Shanty, right now you are in the middle of like Central Park, so
Yeah, but even in Central Park,
yes,
can
you
see,
can see all the buildings around you for sure.
Yeah, that's
So
like,
sorry,
A
like-
rat cast with pizza in its mouth.
yeah. Shanty was like, I've been in a town before. I know what the fucking town looks like. And then it's like, holy shit! Why are these buildings so fucking tall?
He's
They don't
looking
let
at
us in
Shanty
this
like,
port.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I like put a hand on EC's shoulder in solidarity, like I didn't know.
I never knew.
That is fucking insane.
Does somebody want to contact Thorn and or Wimbo?
Yeah, he just spares like Shanty a look like, yeah, this is why I didn't want to come. And then pulls out his cell stuff.
Shanty starts swaying harder.
Hi cousin, I know we were just there and should have like checked in before we went. But, like, who is your contact in the capital city?
Good morning, EC.
Good morning.
So there is the royal contact. Hold on. Do you guys there already?
Yeah, Elune.
Yeah.
Elune's here.
Okay. Hello, Elun.
Hi, Thorn.
Okay, I was going to set up a meeting. But this is fine. I can still set up the meeting. I guess just for. Wait, what time is it over there? She thinks for a second. Oh, it's
I
like
don't know. I can't see the sun.
it's like
It's because it's night.
it's like 4 or 5 in the evening over there, isn't it?
Because all the buildings
Yeah,
are
we-
away.
We left at like 9, so that would
I
be
think
like
that's 5
or 6.
Yeah, like 5. Okay. Let me see if they're available tonight. But if not, they should be available tomorrow morning. But I'll get back to you soon with an answer, okay?
Yeah, thank you, cousin.
Okay. While you're in the city, could you please bring me back chopped cheese?
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
will make sure to do that.
I appreciate it, DC.
Yeah, any
All right.
recommendations for a couple of folks out on the town in this kind of city?
The chopped cheese.
An
Factory.
experienced gal
what-
like yourself might know.
What sort of entertainment are you looking for?
All forms.
Okay, what's your hard limit?
Like in money or
Like, do you want to kill someone, or
I mean, not actively, not necessarily. I mean, I wouldn't call that like a limit, but I'm not feeling the urge.
Okay.
Shanty, there's a couple good girly bars if you want them. What's the
There are brothels
the
in
place Yeah.
Sailor's Row.
In Sailor's Row. Ooh.
That's correct. Yes. There.
Sometimes you can even get a row of sailors if you're lucky.
You're kidding.
That's very funny, Alun. There. You could always go watch a play at Bardway. There's plenty of really great restaurants around there.
Ooh.
The only other thing, there's shopping. If you like stuff, like there's like a lot of like jewelry, or like fashion. There's this shop that makes the best corduroy overalls you've ever seen. They're so comfortable and soft.
What's a corduroy?
Oh my god, Shanty, you don't know what corduroy is?
No, ma'am. I spent my whole life on the ocean.
Oh my god! Somebody take them.
You should get Danix and Corduroy so you're like, wait, before you kill us.
Well, she's not going to be doing any killing.
Does Florian
Would
know
you
what
look good in
corduroy
corduroy?
is?
I don't know if who knows what. Okay, Alexander would know what corduroy is. Luna probably knows what corduroy is. Elune most likely knows what corduroy is. Florian
Corduroy, I never heard of her.
probably you know what corduroy is. I don't think EC knows what corduroy is.
Absolutely not.
That's
Ganigel?
funny.
I think he might be a corduroy sort of guy.
Okay. So then, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like EC and Shanty who don't know what corduroy is.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Extremely significant fact.
It is my favorite fabric. It is very tough, but it's also very soft.
Oh, just like me. Wow.
Yeah.
I
Just
think
like me for real.
there
I mean, I feel like
is-
I feel like a personal connection to this corduroy.
I
Where
think
can I
that
get?
there are a few boutiques on Black Opal Lane that may deal with exotic fabrics like corduroy.
Exotic. Oh my! This really is a fabric after my own heart.
Pirates do love cords.
Like short for coordinates.
Accords.
Oh, accords.
Coordinates too.
Work so many different ways.
There's also like typically there's like
Conversation.
big parties in the city as well. So like if you want to go to like a big party, depending on who you know, you could like get an invitation to a ball or something last minute.
Oh.
You guys like have enough money that you could probably just wave some money around the right side of town and get an invite.
Yo, you think we're ballers?
Yo, I mean,
Didn't you
I
guys
think we can
literally
ball
just
out.
get paid like thousands
I
of
think-
gold?
I think she's talking about the fact that we literally got paid thousands of gold.
yo, if we just flash some of that dwarven cheese, I bet we could get it anywhere.
Oh my god,
Jeez.
dwarven cheese! I've never heard that before. That's so good, Shanty.
Dwarven.
Oh,
That
thanks.
is a really good nickname for money, in addition to the fact that we do have some dwarven cheese.
Yeah, no, I mean we have like 3 whole wheels of dwarven cheese.
Oh right, you
No,
also
no,
have
no.
that. Oh my god.
No,
Oh, you think I'm-
There's 2 wheels of dwarven cheese. He's not gonna come for
You
wheels.
ate the 3rd wheel, EC?
No, that's
No,
Easy's.
That's valuable. Why'd you eat it all?
No, it's just easy.
All right.
Oh, we have 2 and EC has 1. I understand.
But yes, if you go to any of the brothels, you can tell them Thorn sent you, and they'll treat you
Oh
pretty
my
well.
god, you roll out like that? That's crazy.
Yeah, I do.
All right, I'll give that a shot.
Yeah, thorn fucks.
Oh my. But like so much so that every brothel knows her.
There's,
That's
like-
impressive.
There's like a silence, and then she's like, "Oh wait, hold on, you can't hear me giving a thumbs up."
Oh hell yeah, man! I'm gonna have to try that. Hey, how do you build a reputation like that?
You spend a lot of years as an adventurer who likes to fuck, but has only romantic eyes for one person. So you go to brothels because there's no strings attached.
Well, sounds like I'm about to get my start.
Perfect.
Can't wait till I'm like 50 years
Head
old
start.
and I can say that to some.
Well,
What?
you don't have to be 50. You just have to fuck a lot and give really
how
good
long?
tips.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say head.
They're really good.
Which I do, but-
Listen, Shanty, I'm only like 35.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I mean, I've listened, but like, I'm only half the. I'm trying to be humble, you know. I think 50 is a good goal. Maybe I'll get there by 40, but like,
I believe in you, Shanty. You can fuck all you want.
I gotta give it up to the teacher here.
You can sow your wild oats, as people like to say.
Ew.
Not that this isn't like a great conversation, but
Oh right, sorry.
we have a time crunch.
Okay,
For-
yes, I will go
We
contact.
do have 2 months.
I will go make my contact, and get back to you soon. Okay.
Thank you,
Sounds
cousin.
All right. And she hangs
Okay,
up.
bye.
In the meantime, we're going shopping.
We just went shopping.
That was that was at a place that wasn't this place.
Okay. I can agree with
Okay.
that.
I mean, I gotta find some of this corduroy.
EC hangs up.
Yeah, Thorn already hung up. Don't worry.
All right. So, Florian and Nigel, your contacts, are they gonna be around at 4 p.m.?
Oh, they're around all the time. I think.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. What city are we in right now?
The capital city.
Capital city. Then I don't
I guess
remember
we
who
need
my
to kill
contacts
time.
are.
Remember the secret people that helped Alphon?
Okay.
Okay, you remember
All right.
now.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. Yeah, Ari sort of looks around at you guys and says, "Well, I mean, unless we like,
Unless.
I think, Alun, you should probably stick with me. Shanty, you should go with Ganigel and Florian, because I don't think Easy wants to go shopping.
Yeah, I put my arm around Florian and sort of like wiggle him, and I like give Ganigel a bro fist, like, yeah, we're going out of the
Yeah.
town.
Paint it red.
Oh, great. Okay, them.
And EC
Look,
and Luna, I'm sure both of you would like to go maybe visit the local temple or go see your animal friends that you met before, EC.
So, I think about that. Not that I don't want to go to the temple with Luna because that sounds like a great idea, but I think, short of the cell stones, me and Luna now shared a mind connection.
Ooh.
With it, like EC like pulls out just like sort of like messes with like the Bluetooth appendage on the very telepathic band. So like, not that I don't want to spend all my time with my beautiful girlfriend, but I'm told that there's a lot of people that will be like watching and listening to like a lot of things, and this is probably something we don't want found out. So it might be best if me and Luna are split up so we can communicate tele 2 minutes
Telepathically?
telepathically.
Empathetically?
No, the telepath one.
Telekinetically.
Televangelist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we.
Sure.
Telenovela.
Tellurium.
Sure. But if there's any like leads, then if there's anything important, like one of us should be there so everyone can sort of be in the know of like looking for this stuff.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Well, I mean,
Or, I
we've
guess,
already
where do you wanna
hunted.
go?
We already hunted. No, that was yesterday. Actually, would that count for today? If you had already
It's on
done it,
a
and then we
if
did
it's
it
on a
again.
24-hour basis, and if not, I'm gonna go to the temple, and if I talk to AC, they're gonna talk back at me, and I'll be like, "Hey, what 24 hours? Question mark?" And they'll be like, "Blah blah 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 blah, insolent, blah blah blah, something something." Yeah.
So what's that mean?
I think
I'm
maybe
gonna.
Alun and Luna and I should go to the temple district. And EC, you should go with Shanty, Florian, and Ganigel.
I don't want to talk to
He-
AC.
You should just like great.
Ari sort of
No,
like
no,
Have a
puts
good
their hands up.
time. It's all
I
right.
tried to split you up differently, but you have a telepathic bond apparently.
I
Look
think
to self, shut the fuck up about things I have.
Yeah.
No,
I think it
it'll
only
be
goes to
great.
easy. It's just like I think you should keep them away from Rick drugs.
What the fuck am I gonna do about that?
If you see Rick drugs, because you'll see him before they do, maybe
That's true.
you direct them the other way.
Sneaky are you being about this?
Not fair.
I will
Okay,
attempt, but I
I'm
make no
determined to
promise.
find Rick drugs.
Who's that?
It's my new goal.
Does Florian
Alright.
actually know who Rick Drugs is?
I
Or do you have
don't.
to
I don't
He
know.
was
if I
there.
actually-
He bought drugs.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rick Drugs is a monk.
First of all, what a wild name. I mean, I'm not one to talk, but
Yeah, fair enough.
You'll never guess what he sells.
a hand lotion.
So you got it right.
Sometimes.
That's
Wow,
amazing.
really? Guys, I mean, my powers of perception. Sometimes I don't
I mean, you
even
could
know
put
my-
some of it in hand lotion, I guess.
He's a haberdasher, right?
What? What is that? What is that?
They do.
It's
He
someone
does
who
sell
runs a
some in hat
haberdashery.
form.
Huh.
Isn't a haberdasher someone who just does like men's grooming?
I think it's okay. I looked it up.
That's
and
a
it's
hat
not
hats.
person, isn't
grooming.
it?
Isn't it
It's
like
just
sewing
hats.
and stuff?
Isn't it like a hat maker?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was like men's fashion and men's grooming in general.
That's
Nope.
what Google says.
A haberdasher is a hat salesman. Just like a cobbler
Whoa.
is a shoe salesman.
Which Google?
A haberdasher is a
asked?
business person who sells small articles for sewing, dressmaking, and knitting, such as buttons, ribbons, and zippers.
A dealer in
Oh,
men's
oh.
clothing. A dealer in
Wow.
small items used in sewing. Probably
Mm,
based
yeah.
on
I thought it was the
Anglo-Norman
sewing
French.
thing.
I thought it was a hat
Haberdasher.
guy. Yeah.
I thought it was a dude who sold drugs, so this is all confusing.
That's a hasher dasher.
That's a hasher dasher. That's when you get it delivered.
My God.
Yeah.
Sure.
I used to do that a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Regardless, all right, let's be as efficient as possible. Remember, we still do have a hard time limit on this.
Yeah.
Fine.
Everyone looks so disappointed.
Gabe should do a clock, and every time we get into something stupid, the clock should tick down.
That's so funny.
That's fucking. Yeah, that's like Fortune in the Dark shit, right?
Yeah, it's. I should
Yeah.
just basically make a. You know what? Fuck it. We're making a clock.
No, we don't get into
What is this,
why.
Blades?
Jesus.
Because why?
Fab, you got us fucking homework. Come on.
No, that's all. That's a game toy. That's not for us. If we play good, it won't tick down.
What if I play real good?
Then it won't take down even more.
I guess.
No, it goes
All
back
right,
around to taking down again.
The Royal Garden Guards are kind of looking at us funny, so we should probably split.
I think they're just looking at me. I like wave at one of the guards and wink. But yeah, we can go. We
it's-
can walk.
Some young lady guards just go, "Oh, he's so roguish."
Oh, I thought it was like some buff hunky man guard, but you know, maybe they're like partners on the watch and they're both looking at me. Maybe he's looking at me.
It's actually the Pruna equivalent of Turner and Hooch, and it was the dog that said it.
What
Oh, man.
the fuck are you talking about?
that's so wild. Turner and Hooch. Wow. So Hooch is the dog, I assume.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
tell
just
me.
discovering Turner and Hooch for the first time?
I am. It was made before I was born. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Everyone feel old.
Young'uns. I also
I'm
didn't know
sorry,
what Turner and
I-
Hooch was.
I'll stop making old person jokes.
No, you can. I love learning. I wish it was Tom Hanks who was looking at me though. But I guess I'll take the weird like Knoll guard named Hooch.
All right. Well, Nigel, Florian, you guys are the ones that know this person.
Yeah, I don't know that I ever found out who these contacts were. It was very like hand wavy at the time.
No, you did find out. We had a we
I don't know.
we got on a call and had a like a little role playing thing.
Oh, okay. I don't remember any of that. So
That's okay.
I think all of us are getting sick.
It's
and
been
our brains are fuzzy.
a million years since that
Has
happened.
yeah.
been a million years.
Also that.
Where? Oh, did we? Was it the silver spoon? I think it was, right?
Was the silver spoon something that was in a
Or
different?
was it Mo's family feedback?
No, most
Yeah,
family.
no, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
No, but yeah, you're thinking of Mo's Family Feud. It was the silver spoon, is where you guys met those people. Yes.
Okay,
I
very
need
cool.
to. Is it bar map or tavern
Ooh,
map?
let's head on there,
I
I
think it's
guess.
bar. Yeah, it's bar. Oh God, this is the wrong bar map. Jesus Christ.
Oh, before we split up, where are we like meeting up after we've done all this?
Your mom's house.
That is a very far away place.
So there's that one bar that we know is friendly with Thorn. Sorry, not bar, brothel.
Oh yeah,
We
didn't-
could
I don't know
meet
if I
up
was there
there
for this.
because
But where-
you
did
can
y'all go
just
to the
get
basement?
regular rooms.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it that one that Florian ran away from?
Yes.
Yes.
He's gonna pretend he's very cool with brothels all of a sudden.
Yeah, you seem awfully cool about this, Florian. I've invited you to a brothel
Dude, he
before. Why?
seems so cool.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool. Which is
I'm
weird.
so cool about this. I'm so cool about this.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't seem that cool about this, actually.
Oh, what?
Wait, he rolled a really good
No, you
deception
didn't.
check that I didn't see. It was just the tone of voice I was reading. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Let me let me make an insight check.
Lou says, oh, maybe we shouldn't go to that one. I seem to remember Florian running from it.
Excuse you?
I don't know, man. He seems pretty alright. Let the man decide for himself. I got you, Florian.
There's that one property that we got like the deed for a while back. We could meet up there because I don't think we ever actually met whoever owned it.
Like,
Yeah, we left the deed, but like, I think we left the deed with that one guy.
Oh
Long-haired dude.
yeah.
Cognition. Oh no. I
The fancy
Contrition?
she boy?
what?
No, it was cognition. You're right.
Conniption. That was his name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun name.
Still
He sounds like a
target, and
stressed
it's
individual.
recommended.
True.
Maybe it's ironic though, and he's like super.
Contraption was pretty cool. He had a lot of books
Contraption.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't build like machinery or nothing.
No. He's,
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'd
we can
still
meet there
like
since
to-
we all know where that is.
We can just see if they're open.
Yeah, I guess we could meet up at Cornbread's, whatever.
Where's the fucking map, dude? Sorry, I'm trying to find this map.
Maybe you should have made a map to your map.
Apparently.
I heard you like maps, so I made maps to your maps.
So we can map while we map.
She graph on my Cardo until I graph on her Cardo until she.
Nice.
Don't know what's happening.
I'm just trying to find the map. It's not here, right? No, it's not.
Is a map a cartograph? Is that what would it be?
Must be.
Cartography is the mapping process.
Yeah. It must be,
Maker's
right?
a cartographer.
Yeah. So like, is a map a cartograph? Cartograph?
Makes sense to me.
presumably.
Wild. I've never
That's
used
the
the word
internet.
map again.
$100.
Aaron's paying the cable bill.
Oh, I thought
That's fair.
that's fair. For some reason, I know that this doesn't make any sense, but for some reason, I connected Rob saying $100 to me. Ron saying $100 to me, saying I'm never gonna say the word map again, and in my brain it went like, or else I owe someone $100 if I say it.
like a
challenge.
penny in the swear jar.
Yeah.
Like that.
The map jar.
The frindle.
Yes.
Is it under restaurant? No, it's not. Bro, where the fuck is this map?
The cartograph.
I literally used it before.
Maybe you was
Check-
gonna edit and
Check
quit
your archive.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at all my archived pages. But it's not here. I guess I'll just use the old one. It's fine. I just have to update the tokens on it. I'm just gonna delete all these because none of these guys are here anymore.
Great.
God, this one's so old. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? Right, okay.
Also, just so I understand the system better, since I rolled a checks notes 9 on a GM mandated D20 check, does that mean I get
Yes.
an inspiration point?
As long as you keep track of it, yes. I'm not gonna be in charge of you guys.
Just making sure I had that system right.
Yep, whenever I ask you for a roll and you fail. Okay. Let me copy all of you guys again. Who's going? It's Kanajol, Shanti, Florian, and EC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at all the hearts around cognition. I wonder who drew those.
I wonder.
They were there when we got here.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can just bring everybody here. Move party here. As you guys make it to the Silver Spoon. It's oh god, where is this? It's in
If you take me back to the map, I can probably, because this is where like Cleo stayed when everyone else was staying at the feed bag.
No, Cleo stayed at that fancy hotel, right?
No, the Silver Spoon. Everyone else stayed at the feed bag.
No, this is a different bar. This is not a fancy bar. Because Cleo stayed at a fancy one, right?
He
Cleo,
always does.
I distinctly remember staying at the Silver Spoon because like, how apt, because she's a spoiled little princess.
I guess that's fair.
Well, that was a different timeline. It's fine.
Okay.
This is, I believe, near University Road, near the southern half of town.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. As you guys walk in, I'm gonna mute the music for now because the singing's a little much. As you guys walk in, you see there's a couple of people around here, but it's not particularly busy. Let's populate this with some random people as you guys walk in. Sure. Save. He would be here actually. She can be here. Sunny's hanging out.
Son of a bitch.
What?
What?
Oh, no, nothing.
You're thinking of the wrong person, I guess. No. Sure.
Look at all of these people, like, cool. Okay, there's someone sitting next to someone. I was like, cool loners.
Actually, the entire bar is just shadowy corners, and in them, each is one person with their hood up, drinking or smoking a pipe.
Yep.
Everyone has a quest.
It's nothing.
Everyone is interesting.
It's nothing but shadowy corners. Okay.
It's all Striders.
Yep.
Actually, they're sitting next to each other. They're friends. Yeah, but you guys walk in. It's not too busy. Nigel and Florian, you do see a familiar face behind the bar. The face of Odessa.
Right. And Alphys is here, right?
Yes, Alphys is here. Nope, that's... Sorry, I confused myself. I wrote Alphys under Odessa's name.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Florian's gonna wave to Alphys.
You see she's just chatting with her friend here, and then she sees you walk in, does a little bit of a double take, but does a wave back when you wave.
Yeah, I guess I'll just bring Shanty over to show him that I'm personable.
I was gonna say, I'm nudge you, you know those fellers?
And I know people, yeah. Hey, Alphys, or Doctor. Shanty, Alphys.
Howdy there. Pleasure to meet you. Alphys, was it?
Yeah, hi Florian. It's very nice to meet you. You don't have to call me doctor. It's fine. And she gives a polite little wave at Florian and sticks her hand out for Shanty to shake.
Give her a big old handshake.
Yep, she returns it. She looks very, very she's got this nervous smile on her face, these big sort of Coke bottle glasses on. She is a lizard folk. She's not a dragonborn. So she's...
Who said she was dragonborn? Don't be so defensive.
God is clarifying for you. She's a lizard folk. She's got like this like frill of horns on her back. She looks like very I guess nerdy would be the right word.
Yeah.
She looks well learned. There we go.
Right. Well, are you though? By the way,
am I what a doctor?
A doctor, yeah.
Technically, yeah, but not like a medical doctor.
You got like the fancy. What other kinds are there?
Research kind. I do a lot of research. I specifically work with making bodies. That sounded weird. Hold on, let me explain.
That's cool, man. What's your body count?
Artificial constructs.
I see. You make robots.
Sort of, yeah.
That's very cool. It's very cool.
You could be a doctor too, Shanty.
I don't know if I could be a doctor, man. I don't got the thinking for it. You know what I mean?
Nah. If you read like 2,000 books, I'm pretty sure they have to give you a title.
That's how that works.
Is that true? Look at Alpha. Is that true?
That's how that works for sure.
Wow. I mean, I think I'm a long way away.
No, that's not true.
It
has to be 2,000 different books.
Okay, fair enough.
And they all have to come from the library, and you have to write a book report for each of them.
Oh damn!
God.
I think I'm a long way off from doctorhood. I think it'd be easier for me to get the medical kind.
Alphys looks towards her friend. Penelope, you're at like 1,500 books, right? And Penelope nods.
Oh shit! You're trying to get your doctorhood?
Something like that,
great.
Yeah.
Do you also make bodies?
No. I study ancient lore.
Ooh.
Something of a history buff.
That's pretty cool. What's your favorite lore you studied? What's your favorite ancient lore?
So Angel Lake is named after a real life angel who still lives there.
Oh, damn. That's
Did
cool.
I know this?
Roll a history check, Florian.
Let's see.
Doesn't that make it like current events though?
Oh, you know this, Florian? Name 5 angels.
Florian knows a little. Oh my god, why is this so loud? Hold on. For some reason, the Discord YouTube thing is really fucking loud.
Was this a thing in the before times? Was Angel Lake a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why it's history, Florian, because
right.
It's been around for a long time. As like she looks at Shanty and says, I mean, sort of current events, but the angel's been there for like millennia.
Oh, so I guess it counts as both then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since I was born.
Oh, really? Wow, that's like ancient history. Damn.
Yeah, pretty old.
Yeah, Florian's pretty old. How do y'all know Florian, by the way?
This is the first time I've met Florian. Nice to meet you.
Oh!
I'm Penelope.
Well,
yeah, nice to meet you. I just wanted to come say hi to Alphys. I didn't know.
Oh, I understand.
Penelope,
Sorry.
was it?
Yeah, Penelope.
Nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you as well.
It's a pleasure. How did then Alpha? How do you know Florian?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Looks at
I would.
Florian.
Why you keep calling me Weather
Thinks
Boy?
for a second. We've worked together a couple of times, and I guess we're a part of the same extracurricular club.
Oh,
Suppose you could call it that.
Yeah.
Florian, have you helped make bodies?
You know it.
Hell, that's my man. Let's go.
Alphys looks confused. And then eventually she turns and she sees Ganigel. She's like, "Oh, I did not even see you there. It's good to see you as well, Ganigel."
Sneaky.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Are you guys are in town?
Apparently.
I mean, yeah, you're in front of me, obviously. Are you guys like here for just visiting or?
We've actually come to get some information
okay.
about another rune, potentially.
She's
well,
like her
pretty
eyes
sure it's
dart to the left and right, and she's like, maybe we should.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Ray.
Just talk somewhere else about that.
Shit! Is Alphys cool like that? Is this who we're here to talk to?
She sort of like looks back to like EC, who is like standing there with you guys. So like leans down. It's like, is this person following you or?
Oh, EC's alright. Don't worry. I mean, they are following us reluctantly.
They're chill.
Yeah,
Trust me,
they're
they
fine.
wouldn't be. They wouldn't be here if
Hello.
they didn't have to be.
Hello, EC. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Alphys.
Hello, Alphys. My name is Ethan.
All right. Let's break. Good meeting, I guess.
Yeah. Here, I'll let the barkeep know that you're here to talk to her about business.
Yeah.
And she like quickly scurries up to the bar, whispers something to Odessa, and then goes to Sunny, who sort of nods and steps back behind the bar while Odessa sort of motions for you guys to follow her upstairs.
While this is happening, Florian takes her napkin and attempts to fold it into a bow tie.
Yeah, slide a hand check.
Okay. Recognizable.
Yes. So what happens is you do fold into a bow tie, and then like as you put it down on the table, it sort of like unfolds a little bit, but it's most of the way there.
Okay. Need to practice that one.
Mistral would be proud.
Yeah.
Mistral will be very proud.
Absolutely.
Your favorite animal is a bow tie.
Is a bow tie. Oh dear. Yeah, so when they're done, I'll just go ahead and follow.
Yeah. Sorry, let me. I'm trying to copy everything onto the new map. I don't. What is this? Whatever. Move you guys here.
Heck yeah.
As Odessa sort of just leaning against the table in the center, looks at all of you guys. So, what brings all of you to my neck of the woods? Not that I don't appreciate seeing you guys.
He looks at the two people that were talking to her.
Shanty looks at the one person, the two people who know this person.
Yeah, I completely zoned out.
It's okay.
I was just like, do. Oh, so we've possibly found another rune, and we were hoping maybe you could give us some more information about it if you know anything.
She raises her eyebrow, nods. Is it in the city or?
Florian just
Is
looks
the
at Shanty.
rune with us right now?
Sort of in this city, yeah.
Well, most of
and
it is.
He kind of glances meaningfully in Shanty's direction.
I look at Nigel, and I look at Florian, and they're looking at me, and I look at Odessa, and I wave.
Oh. And then she looks at Shanty, and then looks at EC, and starts looking a little nervous. This is a lot of
We shouldn't touch.
You guys are just walking around, huh?
I mean, yep. I'd rather be on a boat right now, but yeah.
EC raises an eyebrow. What do you mean by that?
Oh, sorry, I don't. We've never actually met, EC. Hi, I'm Odessa. It's very nice to meet you.
Oh wait, does anybody else not know each other here?
I don't know her, Odessa either, but
Odessa, Shanty, Odessa.
Was good.
Good to meet you, Shanty. EC, I helped Afan with his family, and Florian, Ganajin, and Afan helped me with some things in the city.
And
That's the making bodies part.
by the way you looked at me and then said what you said, you know about.
I'm aware of your
me.
situation. Yes. She like puts her hands up. I have no interest in any of that. It's great for you. I'm sure you're a fine rune bearer, but I have plenty of things that I need to worry about here in the city.
And she looks pointedly at Florian.
Oh,
What?
he didn't tell me.
No.
We knew because we were watching some of the groups of interest here in the capital city who were in turn watching you. You see.
Great.
Through Avan.
Remember that whole thing with Avan? Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. One of our agents was embedded in the criminal organization that had Avan's family. And we were able to get some information of their goings on. Which is how we were able to secure Avan's family. And these gentlemen were kind enough to assist us as well.
Well,
And what organization is that? Some guy's family was kidnapped.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't meet him. He was. We've mentioned it.
He's a
before.
sourpuss. You don't want to meet him.
My sergeant during the war, Avan, he used to work with the Clutch before I joined.
Oh,
He retired
I see,
to
I
a,
see.
he went to a farm upstate, literally, and not in the kind of he got killed figurative.
Well, that's. I'm glad he didn't get killed. That's nice. Also, good for him, man. Retiring. I'm sure that ain't easy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We should go visit him. Does he have a lot of like fields of wheat or lots of farm animals or something?
Yeah, he's got
Him
quite a
right
few
now.
animals. Yeah.
We gotta
I'm
visit.
sure he would
him.
love
Not
him.
right now, Florian. We've got other things to do. But yeah, no, he's got quite a big farm. He'll put us all to work if we go visit him. But he's always...
Oh, I would love that. We should. Yeah, we should go sometime.
You would
Yeah.
love
But
to
anyway.
it works.
Well,
Alright.
regardless, you have some strange bedfellows.
I usually do.
Powerful bedfellows. As far as the name of
Yeah, I
that
usually
group,
do.
the criminal organization was one of the three, well, part of one of the three main families here. There is the Orcish family, the human family, and I believe the last one is the Tiefling family. They used to be. She sort of like looks at all of you. Are you interested in the criminal history of the city?
Yeah, man.
Why not?
Okay. Yeah.
we can go through my we can go through my greatest hits. Yeah.
She
Oh, you got a reputation here, do you?
she laughs a little bit at that.
Florian holds his hand up for a fizz.
Yeah. He bumps it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There used to be one large criminal family in the city.
Good times.
About 40 years, no, less than that. I think 30 years ago. They splintered off into three families. The suspicion is that their leader retired and decided to split it up instead of giving it to one new person. I don't. She kind of looks at you guys. I don't want to say too much, as sometimes even knowing the sort of information can put you in danger. But suffice it to say, there are a lot of machinations that left over from that time that are still sort of being run, that are a danger to the city. And we're trying to change that.
So are you like a cop or something? Or are you
No.
like another crime organization? Or are you like...
we like to call ourselves the agents of change. Some of
Are
us
religious then? That sounds like a religious organization to me.
some of us do call us the avatars of Hantai, but it's
Sorry, avatars of what?
Hantai. So that's the one of the gods. God. Of
Oh,
change.
sure. Yeah. I misheard. No, cool. That's cool, man.
Patrick caught it, but Nigel very much did not.
I don't know if Florian would know this.
No, this is a real god. What are you talking about?
Does hentai exist in
Yeah,
Hentai
he's in the list of
No.
original lore. Hentai.
It's an E.
Oh, hentai. No,
I mean, it's like tentacle shit. It's like L words and K words going crazy on some people. So I feel like it's a pirates only thing.
no. Listen, hentai is much more than just tentacles, Riley.
I mean, that's all Shanty
Uncultured.
knows.
Sure. Yeah.
It's L words and K words going to town on some poor
Drawn-
girl.
Drawn porn exists for sure. Don't worry.
No,
guys.
that's true.
No, agents of change,
Hantai.
avatars of
Yeah.
Hantai. Some of our names.
Heard. So you're like a secret for like, are you like a
We're
Not
working outside of
Like
the law to try and bring
vigilante?
change
There it is.
to the city. Yes,
You're like
sure.
vigilante social workers. I love it.
Sure, yeah, vigilante social workers. That's a great way to put it.
Great. Very fun. Very cool.
Do you mind if I have one of my companions take a look at you?
I mean, anyone can take a look at me if they like.
Well, I mean, like specifically about because these guys are asking information about a
Oh
rune.
yeah. Please.
And
Oh, I got
you-
something. I brought some with me too. I take out like the smoldering piece of bark,
Gotcha.
and I hold it out like she's supposed to know what the fuck this is.
She like
Yeah, that's
looks
kinda
at it and
cool.
is like, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Give me a moment, and I'll
Alright.
just grab somebody from downstairs real quick.
Sounds great.
And she heads to the stairs. And she is going to come back with happy looking Zoe. Is Penelope a half orc or an orc? I don't remember.
I thought she was a dwarf.
She's an orc.
Penelope
I don't
is
remember
definitely
which
not
she's-
a dwarf. No.
He's
Oh,
at
okay.
least half.
Okay.
Hold on, I think I have it in the loon's info.
I think she is a half orc.
Loon got all of my old characters because Fab doesn't know any.
It's so true. I didn't know she was your character. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let me see. It doesn't say, so
I think she's a half orc. She smiles.
if she's a player character, that makes sense.
She looks around. She says, "Hi, I've been asked to take a look at someone."
Yeah, I think that's me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Should I like just disrobe my comfort level or?
If you'd like to, that's up to you.
Don't ask him to his comfort level. That means no. Nothing.
Hmm?
That means
Was that for
nothing.
him? And how would you know that?
I am just assuming, bro.
Uh-huh.
Just the way you are. He kind of gestures at you.
Well, you know what they say
don't-
about assuming.
I don't think it matters if you're like fully naked. Typically, runes materialize on your forehead. That's a pretty common
Oh.
occurrence.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like give me like a full once over.
But it
I misunderstood.
well, I do need access to your chest.
Well, I like
But you have that sort of figured out. already.
access granted, friend.
Perfect. Okay. You might feel a pinch and
Alright.
all of your muscles clenching at the same time.
I'm used to that feeling. That's all right.
And she sort of like very deftly reaches a hand out with like her index and middle finger extended, and like
Mhm.
very, very quickly taps you in a strange pattern on your chest. There's like a moment where nothing happens, and then can you make a con save for me?
I would love to.
Does it tickle? I bet it tickles.
She plays the bongos for 5 seconds, and all of a sudden I'm vomiting.
Okay.
not
Shanty, you go completely stiff. As your body is
Was it a stunning strike?
paralyzed, yes.
Oh damn!
For a moment, and she sort of like leans in very closely, and you see her eyes sort of like shimmer a little bit. Can I get... I assume like everybody's looking at this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you looking? Are you looking, people?
Yeah, we're all looking.
Yeah, let's get a... I can't decide if it's Arcana or just Perception. Let's call it just Perception.
Hmm. Hey.
From everybody, right?
Yeah, whoever wants to look at this.
Oh, I'm looking.
Oh, should we play the bongos?
Oh, we're all looking.
Oh, you guys are all looking.
all
Your eyes
zoned
are
in.
sweaty from looking so hard.
Yep.
I'm crying.
Jordan Peele's sweat pouring down.
Oh.
You guys are fucking ogling this man.
Yep. Pretty.
Nigel is feeling things he has never felt
Chiseled nipples, what will they do?
There is,
Oh my god.
for the briefest moment, a flicker of light as you guys see a shape on Shanty's forehead. And I do actually have this, I believe.
Ooh.
Let's see where.
Oh.
Let's see where I saved it, though. Jesus.
Do you need a cartograph to get your cheer?
Yeah. Cartograph, that was his name.
Oh yeah, that must have been it.
Was it Chardonnay?
Chardonnay.
No, that was my that's my lady friend from Port Monarchy.
Maybe it was actually Copernicus.
Was it Carl's Beauty?
Constantinople?
Was it Calliope?
It was cauliflower.
That's like the kind of harp.
Was it Ruth's Chris Steakhouse?
Was it
I
Kipper
wish
Lily
Doug was more of a
Copperkettle?
hater so he could actually use all these names.
Oh boy. Doug isn't really a verbal hater, is he? He just kind
No.
He
of
is, but not enough.
The problem is, one, we're in a very serious situation, and two,
True.
cognition has not pushed him that far.
No, that's true.
Ooh.
What would it take when
We'll
cognition
find out.
corrects him?
I'll know it when it happens.
Okay, fair enough.
Carpet cleaner's gonna do one actually, and Doug's gonna go crazy.
Undercurrent.
Carpet
Shoot him with the
cleaner!
only gun in a bear.
Carpet cleaner's pretty
Oh
good.
my god!
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Did I delete this? God damn it, dude. I'm so fucking bad at this, you guys.
No, you're really good at this.
No, I'm
and
not.
Just draw it with your mouse. It's fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, never mind. I found it. Thank God.
You're a god.
Never
You're
mind.
so
I'm
great
a
at
god.
this.
I'm a god. I'm
Hallelujah.
unbeatable.
The duality of game.
He flashes on a screen. And it's the cool ass.
That would be fucking funny.
Bro, no, that's the rune that Florian eventually gets is the Elven Knot. That's
You
the
know,
rune of hentai.
Hey Riley.
Oh no!
Hey Riley, left or right?
Oh god. That's a big decision. I think to counterbalance my asymmetry, let's say it's on Shanty's right.
Okay.
What side is his favorite nut? It's that side.
Oh, no.
I don't know why, but for some
It's
reason
up.
I'm like, Shanty's only got one nut. I think he lost the other in the war.
What the fuck
Oh, no.
are you guys talking about?
When will this
Jesus
not return from
Christ.
the war?
There's the faintest shimmer of this image on Shanty's forehead.
Ooh.
That's cool.
So wouldn't that be
looking.
his left then?
His left, yeah.
No, it's his left, but when you're looking at it on the right, right?
No, it's his right. Because his left is his
Oh.
fucked up eye.
His
No, if he
right.
were facing your computer screen, it would actually be his left. Never mind.
Okay.
Hmm.
I can't believe I have to do the other side.
Let's go. We get to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? It looks exactly the same.
Let's go.
But on the other side, wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Who would have guessed I picked something symmetrical for this?
Not me. I would have guessed something else.
But yes, you see this sort of image flash on Shanty's forehead. And Penelope sort of like squints and like leans in a little more and then pulls back. Shanty, eventually you do. Your muscles relax.
That was weird.
That was weird. Yeah. Oh, and he's like flapping his arms like, oh man. Yeah, you weren't kidding. That is tight. That's tense.
If you I don't think I've seen that silhouette before, but if you give me a second, it does look very familiar.
Oh, that's good.
He like quickly pulls out a notebook. Oh no.
Oh.
Ha! I lean over to Florian. I'm like, hey, can you do that? That like paralyzed thing?
I'm gonna have to consult some notes here.
I, not that I know. I mean, I could learn.
Oh,
Did
yeah, you should.
but was that fun?
I think it was kind of fun.
Penelope sort of like looks over at Odessa. Odessa, do you mind if I just use the study here? I'm gonna pull out some scrolls and compare this to some notes. And Odessa shrugs. Yeah, totally fine.
I mean, like, I've tied you up, right? Like, isn't it comfy kind of like to be restrained? in a
Nobody
certain
can
way?
know.
And she like
What? What?
She like just absolutely ignoring you guys. Starts pulling out a notebook, starts scribbling in it, pulling out some like
Yeah.
scrolls and things.
Did you guys hear that?
I'm just whispering to
Here,
Florian
but
on
you
the
got
side.
two people who give the least amount of fucks.
That's true.
Quirks her eyebrow in Florian's direction.
Extremely judgmental.
Odessa sort of
You
looks
have
at you
been
guys.
seen.
Well, I mean, you definitely have one.
Terminal doc? I mean, you're not a doctor yet. You're only on 1500.
I'm not a doctor, no. She's on her way to becoming a doctor, but
Right.
yeah, you definitely have one.
Just telepathically, Luna gets the image of that rune. Oh, the half of the rune.
Can you tell how long I've had it for?
No. She Penelope looks up.
She's very distracted in her corner.
Penelope looks up for a moment. No, I don't know how long you've had it. How long have you exhibited any hours or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, can
Yeah,
you
you could say that.
be specific?
Oh!
His arm explodes.
Only sometimes. It's not a huge deal. I'll
Sometimes his
remove
arm
my
explodes.
big jacket and let it fall to the floor so she can like see my whole like upper torso fully exposed.
Uh-huh.
And just like the whole like the lightning scars running down the arm and like my eye, like, you can already see like my eye and like droopy half droopy face and all like the nerve damage and stuff.
Florian gestures to his forearm and makes a
Oh, okay. That makes it way more obvious. Never mind.
I'll start revving up the arm a little bit. There's a little bit
She
of glowy.
she immediately like opens up to another part of her notebook, taps it, like taps an image on the page a few times, and like, yep, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. You have part of a rune, which is really weird because I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
That's like super unique.
It's super special.
I
He's a
mean,
special boy.
they're all kind of unique and special. So, I haven't heard of any of the runes splitting up before, but that doesn't mean that they can't or don't.
Is it like maybe a unique aspect of this rune in particular?
I have no idea if I'm being
No, that's fair.
completely honest with you.
And each rune's supposed to like be for a certain god, right? Like, do you know which one this is for?
Well, I mean, she's like sighs a little bit. Yes and no.
Okay.
They are gods, but they're also
Oh,
powers of gods.
they are. Wait, they are.
It's
God.
it's very confusing. And
Penelope, do I got a god in me?
doesn't really fully make sense all the time.
You got that god in you.
Do I got that god in me?
Wow.
Yeah, be straight with me, Penelope. Do I got that god in me?
Most likely, yes.
Wow.
I am. Hold on, let me look up the name.
Yeah, I'm used to things being weird and not making full sense, but I mean, I guess I never thought I'd have a god in me.
I
get used to it.
I'm fairly certain that that's Iyapa's rune.
Iapo. Yapos.
Make that sound when I stub my toe.
Iapo.
Yappa.
Illapa. Iyapa.
Iapa. Yeah. All right. What are they about? What's their deal?
They're a much older god. I don't know if there's any temples to Iyapa around. But they were the old god of lightning.
I mean, that is on the nose. That does make sense. Yeah, cool. Wow.
Hi.
EC, you did some like rune god stuff on the boat that I saw. You became like a white elf for a sec.
Yes, let's just
white
tell
elf?
everyone.
You did.
Oh, sorry. Is that private?
You did
it in
whiteface?
public. I think.
Jesus.
Sorry, I think you did it in public. I figured it was cool to talk about amongst present company. Should I shut up?
Just, it's fine.
All right. Well, I was wondering because that seemed like you were sort of manifesting your god, right? Like, do you talk to them? Do they have
On
like a
occasion.
voice? All right.
I mean, do you want to hear her voice?
Oh, like I could talk to her?
EC thinks to herself for a moment. I mean, I think I can make it happen.
That might be cool because maybe I can ask her about Iyapa.
I mean, apparently, Odessa already knows about me, so. If this is a secure place.
Oh, Odessa looks at EC. To be fair, no one told me about you. Out of your friends.
No. Listen. Water under the bridge. I have told people, and people I do not even know about me. But I know that they know. It is fine.
How is it knowing that they know that you know that they know?
Shut up. Is this like an okay place to like attempt to manifest something, Miss Odessa?
So, despite its name being the Silver Spoon, the bar has 2 inches of lead built into the walls. So we cannot be divined upon, and magical detection is very difficult.
Right,
Does my cell phone work in here?
I'm sorry?
Does the GPS work in here?
Alright.
Your cell phones might have some difficulty in here, yes.
Okay, good. That's actually really reassuring.
I send an emoji to the group chat.
Fail to send.
Okay.
I sent a string of emojis just to Florian.
Failed to send.
Ah.
No, actually, if it's to Florian, never mind. They send to each other. They're next to each other. They don't have to go
Okay.
anywhere else.
EC
How many of
just
those
sort of
emojis?
he just sort of like focuses for a moment, sort of digs down. Kapak, like I don't typically, do parlor tricks, but manifest for a little bit. I'm gonna make the wisdom check.
Just to clarify, do you want her to speak through you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think EC is a bit more clear in what they want to do than Michael is, because
Yeah.
Michael still doesn't fully know how this all works. But EC, I guess EC like focuses and
Yeah,
you see you see like aspects of her astral being like appear.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that changes about EC is that their eyes become like icy blue. They sort of stand a little straighter. Like their shoulders big and wide, making a very like striking silhouette. They look at all of you, and you can see on their forehead is their rune glowing as well. As they look around, and they say, "It is very nice to meet all of you."
Oh, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, ma'am.
So, what do you ask of me?
Well, I seem to be in a similar situation to your avatar here, but slightly different. I seem to have the rune of Iapa in me. I was wondering if you knew anything about your fellow god, Iapa,
Hmm.
or the nature of their rune.
They've been asleep for a long time.
Is that why I just hear static and buzzing?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I don't sense them fully in you, though.
Yeah. I think they're split up between me and my friend.
Thanks for a moment. I think they'd have to be reunited to get any communication with my sibling.
I see. Well, do you know if a rune like this is split or separated? Is there any way to maybe draw that half out of somebody in the with the goal of reunited?
I've never been split myself, so I cannot say.
I see.
She thinks for a moment. If you could speak with hold on. If you could speak with Solaire, he has a history of being in two places.
I see. I will endeavor to speak with this Solaire. Thank you.
The other option would be talking to Unaleska and you, Yevon.
Right. I will endeavor to speak to you, the Leskin, and I. Could I get those in writing? Could maybe you write those down?
I think your friend there might have a little bit of information about them. And so, EC looks towards Penelope.
Hey, Penelope, could you write those down for me?
Penelope's been writing down this entire time, like scribbling
Oh, cool.
furiously.
She's on it.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I wasn't sure if she was like stenographing or like writing fanfic or something.
Are you?
Am I what?
About you? Fanfic about you?
Oh, I just never seen nobody write that fast and furiously unless they was doing one of the two things that I've described.
Wait till you meet Nezrin.
Does she write fast? Or does she write a lot of fanfic?
Both. I don't know.
Okay.
EC like looks around and says, I wish you the best of luck in your travels. And
Thank you.
try not to die.
I haven't yet. I like do a weird, like awkward bow. Like I don't know how to behave. This is a god.
EC, you come back.
EC blinks. Alright, well. There you go.
Oh, you're back. Hi. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
She's. Don't tell her I said this. She's intimidating.
She can hear you.
Oh fuck. You're wonderful.
She knows she's intimidating. She
All
likes
right, cool. All right, cool. She likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's real intimidating. Like, whew.
Anyways.
Penelope like rushes over to you, EC. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen a manifestation of a rune bearer in such a controlled state. How long have you had this power?
Easy like slightly leans away from her.
Huh?
10 months?
She nods. Were you granted this power? Did you take it from its previous owner? What?
It was sort of just a rune floating in a temple.
Oh, okay. It was in its physical form.
Oh, does that mean
Sure.
someone died there before you took it? Because that's what happens to runes when someone dies. They just like float in the air above them.
Penelope like looks over Shanty. Have you seen that?
No, but AC has. That's what she told me.
I mean, I assume the woman that was in there was the one that had the rune before me.
Probably.
I've heard of them taking physical form, typically bound to a material like a stone or something like that.
It was in a stone, yes.
In my studies, that happens when the rune bearer dies of natural causes, and the rune itself typically attaches to something in the vicinity. Usually, the rune bearer is well respected enough and powerful enough that they have their own sort of burial area, either a mausoleum or sarcophagus or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have places prepared, but I have heard stories of some runes attaching to just like large rocks in the ground before. Sometimes
it's the former case.
Okay, sorry. I've never actually seen someone wield their power in person. I apologize if I'm crowding you. And she sort of like steps back a little bit.
That is really interesting, though, with like the runes attaching to stuff. Have you ever heard of a rune like attaching to, I don't know, like a less concrete object, like a storm or a current or like an ocean or a bolt of lightning? Something like that?
It could. They are sort of gods in their own right, so they don't have really hard and fast rules like we do.
So I'm pretty sure this rune I got half of here, and he like taps his like bad eye on the side of his head. I'm pretty sure it was like summoned or like chased.
Summoned would make sense.
All right. Cool.
There are certain rituals that can summon runes.
And it don't matter where they were bound to before if you can summon one.
It depends on the situation. Typically, if they're still bound to a living host, they wouldn't. Well, typically, and she does air quotes.
Right.
I've read that like twice before.
Well, I wonder if there's a way to summon a rune out of somebody while they're still alive, or like part of the reason why we're here is that we're trying to figure out how to remove this power from somebody without killing them.
Right. That I don't know.
Any like ideas that we could follow?
Well,
Where did you read about these summoning rituals? Like maybe we could read a book about it, do some research, bring it to someone else.
Smiles and she says, "I've traveled all over the world, and a lot of it was writing in old scrolls or carved on walls of temples."
Oh,
you could say I'm sort of an
archaeologist,
proactive archaeologist. Yeah.
You're oh, that's cool. That's cool, man. That's very cool. You.
She smiles. Thank you.
I was gonna make a joke, but I stopped myself.
So this piece of bark that we have that is on fire and Shanty's lightning, are they two parts of the same thing?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm not very magically trained. I have a little bit, but I would take that to somebody who would be able to study like its magical signature or something like that.
Right, like in a magical island school type place, maybe.
Yeah, in Vernosto?
She's smart, this one. That's where we're headed in a few days.
Right. Okay.
Oh, those names that EC God meant. EC mentioned.
Yes. Okay. So Lair is a god of cooperation and the sun.
Oh, we gotta talk to another god.
They are still actively worshipped. I don't know any worshippers of Solaire though. But the two other names she said, Unaleska and Yu Yevon.
My partner would know. She's from the City of Light.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've heard the names before, or I should say I've read them somewhere before. I think they have something to do with shepherding souls or teleportation or something like that. I don't know specifically.
Right. That's still good to know. Thank you for keeping track of that, because I could not remember for the life of me.
Yeah,
let's go 1 out of 3. Let's go 32%.
I'm allowed. Also, Solaire is.
Fuck shit. No. 0.
I'm allowed to make references.
I know.
Well,
but are these references I haven't recognized? Now I need to look things up.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sort of looks at EC and Shanty. This might be very forward, but would I be able to accompany both of you?
Oh, I mean, I do love company.
That is quite. To what extent?
I mean, I've been studying these things most of my life. And I've never once met a rune bearer. So meeting 1.5 or 2
I cross my arms.
is infinitely more than I have met in the 15 or so years I've been studying them.
Yeah, well, we tend to attract trouble, so probably not the last of.
I can take care of myself. I'm very well versed in self-defense techniques.
I mean, can you like stop someone in their fucking tracks like you just did to me, like whenever you want?
Not whenever I want, but I can do it in the middle of battle, yes.
She has. I don't know if you call it focus or chi here.
Key.
She has key like I do. A bit more of it, actually.
Easy, can you do that?
Not yet.
Oh, I'm working on it, eh?
I'm learning from Kapak.
That's very cool. Well, listen here, Penelope. I'll tell you what. I'm very happy to have you travel with us, as long as the rest of the group is. But you've got to give EC her space. You can't be like crowding around her and studying them and whatnot.
Sorry, I understand. I apologize. It was very forward of me.
I mean, I'm comfortable with that if you want to do that to me. But I know EC's like the full thing, and I'm only half there. So if I'm not as interested, I understand.
I mean, it's not that you're not as interesting.
You gotta.
Your situation would honestly be even more unique.
What was that? More unique, you say?
Yeah.
You're a special boy.
Little twinkle in his eye.
You're a Yappa special boy.
I mean, listen.
I'm a Yappa special little boy.
I would. You guys can take your time to talk about this as a group. I don't want to impose. Feel free to say no. But if you'd like, I can give you my cellstone information and you can contact me.
Oh yeah, I would love to get your
and
runes. What do you call number?
EC just sort of tosses Penelope or cellstone.
Yeah, Penelope will pull hers out and do the little tap so they exchange information and they hand the cellstone back to EC.
Now I'm new to this, but I'd love to get your glyphs, and I like hold out my stolen cellstone.
She smiles and taps yours as well.
Great.
Take all the time you need to think on it. There's no rush.
I don't see why you couldn't, but just to confirm, just give us a moment to talk with the others.
Of course. No. Talk with all of your friends. I have an open schedule, so don't worry about me, okay? And once again,
sure.
Feel free to say no.
Of course. No. Our people will talk to your people.
She smiles and nods.
I'd much rather keep someone that studies these things close at hand.
I agree, yeah. We got to talk to Luna and Loon. That's hard to say their names together like that, ain't it?
I mean, that's why I call it Loon Old Wolf. But
oh, that's why.
But I don't think my messages are getting through to Luna because of the lead.
If we step out of here, is Luna gonna get like 17 messages all at once?
She shrugs.
I start sending an instant migraine.
I start sending Florian a bunch of messages all at once, hoping to fail. So
very funnily enough, you guys immediately get your messages to each other because you're in the same building.
I start sending a bunch of messages to Elune.
Oh God.
EC looks over to Odessa. I have a telepathic link with my partner. I don't know, they know everything, but I won't tell them everything here. Okay.
If just sort of looks towards Florian and Ganigel, I have a general understanding of your group. I trust Florian, Ganigel, and Lavan. I trust the rest of you. You were there to help him with his family. If he trusts you with that, then I can trust you with this.
EC nods. Well, there's nothing really else I'm going to step out and have that conversation with my partner because she's with the other two that are traveling with us. If you guys have to talk about anything else, I'll just be down in the main area.
Yeah.
I don't think we need anything more. Is it? We got what we came for.
Penelope,
Yes?
could you teach somebody to do that thing that you did? The ba 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 ba.
I mean, she like looks a little bashful. I'm not like a master or anything, but I'm well versed in it, and I could probably teach you some.
That'd be cool.
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
Do you do a lot of exercise?
Easy barks and like tries to cover it up with a cough.
Okay, you guys all head downstairs. And EC steps outside to go have a chat with Luna. In the meantime, let's cut to these guys. What are you guys doing?
We're getting a chopped cheese. It's at
Yep.
the tail end. We're cleaning up.
You go to a bodega and you got a chopped cheese.
Yeah.
And you guys are like,
It's a nice evening-ish walk.
yeah, you guys are like sitting on a stoop together.
What's the name of the bodega, Gabe?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Three Brothers Bodega.
Only 3. Fucking
Only
amateurs.
3.
Amateur.
Okay, actually, no, sorry.
Talk to me.
It's
Talk to
called
me at 17.
It's called Three Brothers Bodega 17. Which
Oh.
people from the East Coast will find that very funny.
That's much more like it. I am
Yeah,
on a
when
quest
I was,
to find out what the most brothers there are on a restaurant anywhere in the world.
I love that thread.
When I was high out my gourd, I would go to like, I think it was actually 16 I would go to.
Oh.
They had really good price for the amount of cheese on that chop. It's all
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
say.
Hell yeah.
What about 7 Cubed Brothers?
Those are in
I got
Osmello.
him. I got him.
That's where the Modrons work. Don't go there.
I'm racist.
I don't think so.
Anyway, chopped cheese, delicious.
Yeah, you guys are having a
Yeah.
chopped cheese. Aloon's avoiding going to the Temple District, I think.
Yeah, probably.
you
It
guys
was
are
not his
just
idea to talk to AC. He's like,
hanging
I
out.
talked to AC. It sucked. I'm not doing that.
I think probably like an hour or so after you guys separated, there was a message to the group text from Thorn, letting you know that if you could get to the castle tonight before 8 p.m., he could probably see you, but if not, next morning he's got an open slot at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Who the
Ew.
fuck's awake at 8 a.m.? No.
Agreed.
Sneezes.
Shanty posts a bunch of like sunrise emojis and then like a
Ah.
sleepy face emoji.
No, you guys are in the bar. You guys don't get any of these messages.
Oh, I thought it was in the big group chat.
It is in the group chat, but you guys are in the bar. With
It's not just the upstairs.
with
It's,
the,
it's
no, the whole
bar.
bar is built out of 2 inches of lead in between the wooden walls.
Damn, Silver
Yeah.
Spoon.
The
All right, we
money
gotta-
is elsewhere.
More like lead wall.
Am I right, lads? Am I right?
Yeah,
You are right, lad.
exactly.
So you guys wanted to. Why did you want to go to the temple?
Well, Alun, you wanted to talk to AC, and
No, I didn't.
I was just Luna should probably pay a visit to the temple. She's religious. Arisan sort of shrugs.
That's racist somehow.
You really think I should talk to AC? I really don't want to.
I know you don't want to, but getting some clarification on the deal that you guys have would probably be important to do at some point.
We got to stop by the fish market, see if we can find like a live lobster or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big city.
Yeah. Oh, that's a little far though. We'd have to go really. Maybe there's a pet store. Oh, that's fucking terrible. I'll find a squirrel.
You could.
If we just go close to the ocean, I'm sure people are selling sea creatures.
Well, if we go see that man tomorrow morning, the contact, then we have the rest of tonight to get a fish for him.
Oh, hold on. I can summon a bird and I can just and he makes like a neck breaking sound.
That's so dark for some reason.
Duplex it out of the sky.
What?
I know it's the same thing.
We can
as
do
you
like you
hunting
did
one.
to her.
No, like I get like it is the same thing, but for some reason the idea of you summoning a bird just to kill it is like
time to die.
Much darker than you just hunting one for some reason.
How do you think I feel?
That's why I think you should get clarification. It would be important to know the actual limits of what you need to do. And
okay, but we all gotta hold hands and talk to AC together.
Okay.
Because I don't.
Question. I don't know if this has been asked already. What are you getting out of this? Besides,
so I did actually think to ask that. They were somewhat vague about it, but one thing I do know is I think I can't be scryed on, and they also said lethality, which is kind of useless for me, so we'll see. I haven't really tried any big spells that aren't like, the teleportation ones since. So I don't know what that's going to be about. So I can't what?
Well, I think clarification absolutely is in order. If AC is not forthcoming, she puts her hand to her chest. My god is a god of knowledge and the future, so you might be able to figure something out there.
Yeah, it's true. I just feel like AC would not be very respectful to me if I had to get another god talk to them rather than me just talking to them myself.
That's why you ask AC first.
Yeah.
No, I think you should tell the teacher on AC.
Is Eris more the teacher in this instance?
It's like the sibling order. I know there's like a whole
I don't think Eris is older than AC, right?
No, Eris Morn's relatively new in the Pantheon.
So maybe not Eris.
AC did call them siblings, so like there's some clout there.
Yeah, I think all of the gods are sort of family, right?
Yes.
I thought people just made gods. No, they are right.
Let me think if Ari would know anything about this.
How deep into religion did Ari go?
I mean, they kind of have to.
Yeah.
Nope,
At least,
you
at
rolled
least
like
know
shit.
that.
Well, the oldest god I can think of is maybe is the EC named after like an old god? Isidro?
Isidro?
Isidro, right? Isilo.
Isilo.
Thank you, Luna.
Isilo.
Isildur.
That's an old god, so maybe EC can put in a good word for you.
Kapak's also like old and crusty.
That's very true. Well, I do think you should try to talk with him first. Talk with her first, AC. But if that doesn't work, we can go tell the teacher on AC.
Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. It's probably gonna work because every time I do it, I'm like, this wouldn't work. It has in fact worked. So
you are the definition of fuck around and find out, Alone.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we gotta fuck around and find out. I would like to roll to find an animal of some kind to sacrifice to AC. This is messing me up so bad.
AC, yeah. Do you want to go and just get something from the pier?
Yeah, I feel like that we have enough time. It probably would feel better.
Yeah. You guys can head to the nighttime fish market. There's always a fish market going around.
Yeah. I think Elaine's like
24-hour fish market.
Hell yeah. So the first time I did it, I actually went to a temple and did the proper tithe with some ad-libbing on like some prayers that I remember. Because my mom used to sacrifice AC all the time, yada yada. Second time I just straight up jumped into the ocean. If I think about it, I could probably just do that again, but I don't know if anyone else wants to do that, so maybe we could get like a bowl situation, just ring out the fish and that.
I'm not really a fan of jumping into the fantasy Long Island Sound personally.
The fantasy Hudson is not a good spot.
It is brisk and it's not very clean. There are needles in there sometimes. Don't ask how I know.
Oh.
I think I know how you know.
There's honestly the pier probably because there's enough ship traffic. There's probably a small temple there. There's a proper name for this that I'm not looking at on the map. Sorry.
You'd know that like the piers, like either Sailor's Row, Rabbit Shores, or Asmodeus' Kitchenette would have altars to AC for sure.
Yeah. All right. So we'll find an altar down there, I guess.
Just head directly to the water.
On the way, on the way to the pier, you guys get a bunch of you get a bunch of text messages from Shanty. just emojis. And Luna, you get a message from EC in your head who's talking to you.
The Lude's like, Arsand, you're better at emojis than me. Translate this.
Hey, Luna. We're looking like first of all, there's the image of the half rune of Iapa, that she tried to mentally send, and then just like, hey, Miela, do you know anyone who follows Solaire, Unaleska, or Yevon? And then just sort of like a rundown of what happened in the meeting. Also, this girl named Penelope studies runes, and I said I would ask if everyone was okay with her coming along. So if you could pass that on to at least the Loon, if not also Airstander, and get their input, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. I think that Thorn might actually have a connection to Solar. I'm not positive. I have to comb my mind for that one a little bit. So she taps the boys, well, the boy and boyish persons, and kind of beckon them to the side, like side of the sidewalk, like maybe a little bit in an alley.
Sure.
So our buddies have some information. We have some leads on Shanty's condition. Oh, and there's somebody who's going to be coming along with us to I guess help us and learn stuff on the way. I don't know. They have a vested interest in what we're looking for.
Okay.
Her name's Penelope. Met her ever?
Just shocked Pikachu face.
Oh, okay. So you haven't.
I can give you the not useful answer. She was my childhood friend. I think Needle and Florian said she was doing a scholar monk thing now.
Really? She was your friend, huh?
Yeah,
She's not
her tribe was
like,
near my town.
Girl, but like she's got some interest in this conversation that you can't quite place.
Yeah. I mean, it's like childhood stuff. When I was like really pretty young, so like we are totally different people now. She probably only barely knows I'm alive as recent from meeting them. Might be a little. I mean, it's fine, but you know.
Are you scared of seeing her for some reason?
I'm not scared. I just don't know what to make of that. Kind of. Like I'm kind of on the avoidant end with my family, but I don't think she's gonna make it all the way back to my hometown to be like, bro, this guy's fucking alive. Because I don't really think she talked to them near as much, except for maybe my sisters.
I mean, you can ask her to not tell them. I'm sure she'll take it to heart.
Yeah, it's we'll get there when we get there. Is most of what I'm saying.
I'm gonna pat Luna on the shoulder. It'll be okay.
Not a bad thing, just a thing is kind of where I'm at.
Okay.
Alexander's just like looking at you, Loon, and is like, how many more of your like exes am I gonna meet? I'm not.
It's not we weren't dating.
It's okay. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just interesting. I've never met this many exes from one person before.
You've only met well.
It's only crazy when you start to get to
I know you understand it.
Aristander's on that Scott Pilgrim journey.
Are they considered an ex if you just kind of did the fuck around thing? Because like some of those dead guys. Anyways, we're in the weeds. We need to talk to a fish.
Water.
Okay. I mean, I'm okay with this person sticking around, but you guys, I mean, do you know her that well, Laloon?
Not like these days. I mean, she's probably fine. Like I'd trust her character.
Okay.
Unless you went through. Oh, I went through a lot of shit in like that many years. But whatever. If our people trust her, I think it's fine.
Alright, just like looks at you, Loon, and then looks at Luna and says, "What do you think?"
I think it'll be fine.
Okay. I trust you. And you too, Loon. Not that I don't trust you, but Luna.
Second opinions and all.
Luna, you get another telepathic message. Is Loon having like another like existential crisis? Is Penelope on the axe of some sort?
You just get back, yup.
You hear through the telepathic line, we didn't even kiss. It was one time.
We just used our hands.
Oh, old wolf.
You don't have to kiss to get pregnant.
You don't?
Oh, thank God. Okay.
He's just like, I'm going dark for one more moment, dear. I will be right back.
You get the mental equivalent of a thumbs up emoji.
Nice. EC goes back into the bar. Penelope, back your things.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Comes back out. Keeps a lookout for Rick drugs and
it's too late. Nigel is already making a deal.
You see the flash of sunglasses in the corner of your eye.
I can't stop Nigel. I can stop Florian.
You see the flash of sunglasses and the riff from Santeria like breezes over the wind.
You sure you can stop me?
I can stop you a lot easier than I can stop Nigel.
Well, that's probably fair.
When Nigel gets out of the pub with the lead-lined walls, he gets a text from Rick Drugs because Rick Drugs has Nigel's location.
Where you at?
And he's like, "Yo, you in town? You wanna?
You want some
Teddy
Rick
needs
drugs?
some money.
Big man's back
Sure
in
if it's
town? Bro,
Yeah.
I just got the sickest shipment of drugs in.
I got the fucking spice, brother.
Does he spell it with a Z?
No, that's his last name, Riley.
Yeah, but when he talks about the drugs he buys and sells, does he also spell it with a Z?
No, he spells it with an S.
All of
'cause
his S's
with
or
a
Z's,
Z-
it's his typing quirk.
He's really missed out. He's a fucking
Hey.
troll.
First of all, fuck you, Fab. Second of all, drugs, it's his last name.
Yeah, but he's really missing out on a
G-R-U-G-Z.
branding opportunity. Like,
Drugs with an S is what he sells.
But he could be, his name could be synonymous with his product. You know, he's missing out on a branding opportunity. It's all about the marketing.
But
with the kids
the thing
these
is
days.
he doesn't realize.
Oh,
He
this is
doesn't
actually an
know.
in-character dialogue that Shanty's having with him, being like, "Hey man, you're really missing out on a branding opportunity. You know, I bet people go crazy if you just add a little Z on the side of that shit. Then it's yours, man."
EC looks over at Shanty speaking with Rick and is like, fuck.
Now, why is this a huge problem? I'm a respectable individual.
No, EC was supposed to stop you guys.
Oh, well, all three of us talked
Too
to
bad.
EC just lets Florian's collar go.
Hey, Easy, if
Wait.
you met this guy, he's pretty neat.
You didn't let me contest catching.
I mean, he already let you go. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, you
Florian's
guys.
insulted still.
The other three make it to the pier. Alun, you're able to find a big fish to sacrifice to one of AC's altars, which you find many of them all over the piers.
Yeah. Kind of.
How do you want to do this? Yeah.
I let the blood of the fish run down my arm to elbow into the bowl, and I like bow my head. Oh, great tyrant of the seas, AC, hear my call, and several other people's calls who happen to be with me because they need clarification. Also, if possible, thanks. This fish is for you. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a religion check for me.
Hope that fails. Uh,
Okay. There's like a few moments of silence as like you like the chum is sitting in the bowl, and like Luna and Ari just like looking around, like is something supposed to happen?
Hold on. I can put some stank on it
No.
if I need to.
I mean, if you want to, but you don't have to know.
Okay.
Quote Illude, I can put some stank on that chum.
Oh no!
And like Alune, for a moment, you're like, "Oh my god, this is gonna work," and then you're all you're all like, there's this like just brief moment where everything around you stops, and then you guys are in like this void, and you can feel the presence of AC there again, looking down at you. You guys can see the figure of this great Leviathan of the sea, this god. Not quite as big as when Alune went underwater, but still pretty big compared to you guys.
Luna just immediately just kind of kneels down in respect. Like, this isn't her god, but it's a god.
Yeah.
And the sea is fucking formidable, so she's gonna kneel and not quite do like a full-on bow, but she's gonna be like kneeling and like looking down and stuff.
Aristander is going to like bow their head but stay standing. It's like next to Alune.
Alune stays standing and he stares him down. So I wanted some clarification. If you're willing, which I guess if you're here, I shouldn't question that. Have my past 2 sacrifices been to your liking?
There's this moment as like you can tell they're examining you. She's examining you until eventually they have been.
Several things are clenched right now, but you.
The sacrifice has been made, and I am pleased.
I am pleased to hear that. I believe my companions also wanted more detail on what the blessing was, so that we could properly utilize your power in our quest.
You see, they like, or she like looks towards Luna and Aristander, and their head sort of like just very gently nods. And they speak, or she speaks, heir to the drifter, follower of the seer. What questions do you have?
What benefit does Alune receive from your blessing? What does he get in exchange for his sacrifices?
Protection and lethality. The fight that you are moving towards will not be easy. As my siblings have chosen some of your band, I have chosen Alune and given you the boon of privacy.
Thank you.
That's like, like if someone were to scry, they just get like a static screen.
You and those near you cannot be seen by prying eyes unless they be a god.
Okay. Alun is not saying this out loud, but he's thinking this is very handy considering some things.
Oh.
Great
Alright.
Leviathan, what about the one in the mask? He exempt from this? I know he has more power than his compatriots.
There's a moment where she's thinking, and she says, he exists outside of the reach of the gods, but not outside of the reach of the god. We will put in a word and see what they say.
Thank you.
That would be very appreciated.
The other part, your lethality.
Sorry.
Your spells, your attacks shall be stronger, aim truer, harder to escape.
All right.
Do you know of the Baron's blessing?
There's like a smile on her face as she sort of looks to Alun. And she says,
Grimace.
I am aware of that creature's blessing. A good one.
Alun is like,
If you had
I should have.
if you had chosen to keep it. That one rewards teamwork.
Well, Alun still has a blessing, so for that I'm grateful. Does Ari have anything to say?
Yeah. Arisander like looks up at AC. Why bring his mother into this? And she looks down at Arisander and then towards Alun and says, there must be consequences. But I have heard some of your thoughts. She will not be harmed, but she will pay the tithe if you do not. And she will be made aware that you are the one she is paying it for.
Ooh.
She will be made marginally uncomfortable.
I'm gonna.
I was out of character.
I am gonna write her a letter to know about the deal, but yeah, she was always a lot more devout than me on this, given that she was the one always on the boat trips. I mean, yeah, Skinny Sailor. They pay their respects to AC. So that's the connection there. Thank you, AC. I appreciate you hearing me.
You are my chosen now. We have a connection.
We do. Strange as it is, we do. I hope that we can benefit each other.
I hope that you learn eventually that sometimes blood must be shed.
Blood must be shed, but I always feel that some people think too quickly to shed it.
And yet hesitation can cost many lives.
Yes.
And there's another sort of like twinkle of light, and you guys are back on the pier.
It unclenches several things. It's like, well, that's the big fish.
Alexander's like almost like collapses onto a loon. You dove into the water and saw that?
I'll be real with you. That thing was actually bigger in the water. You got like the itty bitty version.
Oh my god!
Luna, you get another telepathic message. Luna, I have failed. They have found him.
Oh.
Alexander like looks at a loon and then looks at Luna. You guys, oh my god, gods are something else. I can't believe you guys like deal with things like that all the time.
I mean, it's not like all the time, and I'm kind of learning that I should like not try to talk to gods, otherwise like they answer, and that's like a real dice roll. I'm gonna be real with you.
It can be quite exhausting without proper preparation. That's why many clerics train for a long time.
Yeah, it turns out clerics are real and important.
Yeah.
No offense, Luna.
Yeah. Whew.
If you excuse me, I have to text my mother, who's basically the Pope, that one god is real.
Oh, did you guys think AC was fake for a while? Oh wait, no, the one god. No. Sorry, I mistook that.
The one true Christian God.
one true Christian God.
Maybe we can ask AC to get his autograph for us. But yeah. So if you ever need to talk about something important that you don't want scryed on, you just go, hey Loon, come over here or something.
Hey Loon, you wanna hang out?
Yeah.
That's pretty useful.
We should have every conversation. I'm just really glad now because when I'm with Sylph, maybe I don't have to worry about the bug guy spying on us. Maybe.
So you're saying that the easiest way to achieve like absolute and total privacy is to have a loon in the room?
Yeah.
Hey, Florian.
No.
Ari's like, well, it's good to know that nobody
Please,
could
God,
see what
no.
happened last night.
Oh.
Only through magic. You're not invisible.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we meet back up with the rest of them?
Wait, does that
Yeah,
mean
we
if
should do
someone has
that.
like dark vision through magical means and you guys are in the dark, they can't see you?
No, it's just like divination magic.
Yeah.
Well, that isn't the dark vision spell a divination spell? I don't know if that's true.
I think it might be
Is it?
transmutation, but I don't know.
Cool. So AC is cool with trans spells, but not divine spells. I get it.
Yes, absolutely.
Man,
What kind of a spell is dark?
It's a
vision?
transmutation.
Yeah, I knew it.
Nice.
Big fucking nerd.
I called it. Baby.
Wow, I can't believe you were right about that, Gabe. What a nerdy thing to be right about.
I literally have a council member for each school of magic. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, you
No, I'm
guys
kidding.
meet up again. Where do you guys want to meet up? Do you guys want to meet up at Moe's family feedback again?
I thought we were going to Corporal's
The church
tea
district?
shop.
Oh yeah, you guys can go to the tea shop too.
Easy looks so downtrodden that she failed in her mission.
Oh, poor Easy.
What drugs do you guys want?
Drugs with a Z.
I just
Name,
thought his vibe was cool. I don't want to buy any drugs.
name any drugs, fantasy or real, and you can have them for money.
Diphenhydramine.
I'm sorry, what?
Diphenhydramine.
Sure.
It's allergy meds.
Adderall.
I have ivermectin.
He's got Plan B. He's got Claritin, Mucinex,
Yeah.
baby.
You want some
Who doesn't want to see
Zoloft?
the Hat Man?
Can I get that
Sudafed,
Some
Coke?
Xannies?
Has he
Dayquil,
got-
and Nyquil.
Has he got that
Oh,
fucking
the
Benadryl?
He's got
The
Benadryl.
real Sudafed?
He's got the real
Oh.
Sudafed. Yeah, the stuff they lock behind the counter, baby.
Yo, can I get that colloidal silver and ivermectin, please?
He's got zinc, multivitamins, baby.
Yo, he got the Flintstone vitamins.
He's got the Flintstones gummies, brother.
Let's go.
And he's got the chalky ones too, the tablet.
What about just like a bunch of cyanide?
Does he have like the old Dynatab that I used to get as a kid?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, that shit was
Trick
so
question.
tasty.
I never had.
Got that purple Benadryl?
He's got purple drink for you for sure.
What about cough syrup?
He's got lean.
Damn.
But yes, if you want any drugs, you can pay money for them.
Yeah, does he have Viagra?
I don't know. Sure.
Jesus.
I don't know what Ganigel, what sort of drugs Ganigel's into. Or does he like, is it dealer's choice for Ganigel?
Oh,
Yeah.
Give me the mystery box.
it's like when you go to a bar and you know the person who's working behind the bar, and you're just like,
Mhm.
"Just make me a drink."
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, and they come up with the most rancid concoction imaginable that gets you from stone cold sober to absolutely hammered in about 3 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So he gets you these like 3 vials of this like do you know those like those bottles of like multicolored sand that are like layered and shit?
Yeah,
It's like those, but they're small vials that you snort.
Oh.
And he says, brother, that is the sickest arcane around. This is uncut, except with other colors of arcane, baby.
oh shit. He like he like tips them out on his like, you know when you're doing like a tequila slammer, you put the salt on the rim of your hand.
Yes.
Like he does that, but then he like snorts like a tiny bit off the rim of his hand, and like his eyes go wide for a second.
It is like lightning is coursing through Ganigel's body.
Hmm.
He makes like Porky Pig, like hubbada 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 noises.
When you take a full dose of these, and this is gonna be let's call it for 3 of them, let's call it 60 gold, 20 gold a dose. The next time you make an attack after using this, you get to add, you need to roll a D100, and you also get to roll a D8, and then you get to add 3d8 of elemental damage, depending on what D8 you roll to your next attack.
Okay, can you send that to me in the form of text so that I can?
I'm gonna put it in treasure.
Okay. I also have 3 doses of hallucinogenic dream.
Oh yeah.
leaf.
Forgot about
Nigel
that.
is gonna get fucking toasty.
Mhm. He's gonna have a good day.
Somebody isn't. Nigel.
Yeah. Probably EC.
I don't think I actually have any money right now.
Let's see. Oh wait, didn't we get you a cool thing at Fantasy
We-
Costco?
We did.
Or excuse me, at BJ's.
Yeah. Rick Drugs knows that I'll get him.
Yeah, that's fine. You can owe Rick Drug 60 gold. He knows you're good for it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You could honestly, Nigel could probably go carousing tonight and get way more than 60 gold.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
probably.
If we want, I mean, I'm going to spend my one inspiration. To
Yeah,
get, like,
exactly.
However much gold.
Florian wants some of that halfling herb.
Perfect. Yeah, it's like 5 gold for a good amount of weed.
Yeah, all right.
Yo, Luna's gonna get in on. She's got her little pipe ready.
It's called Amber Loop de Loop. This strain
Oh,
of
jeez.
halfling weed.
Is that what the herb is called?
Yes,
Very good.
that's the strain of the halfling herb you get.
Very
Not
good.
1,000-degree
Because
hot knife.
Squidward was born in a bong, does he have weed cravings?
Oh no.
No,
Okay.
but I appreciate it.
Fucking bored in a bong.
The magic overpowered the weed of it all.
Not if
Yeah,
I have
no.
anything to say about it now.
Squidward's BFAB, born from a bong.
I think once EC's over the fact that she failed in her mission, she actually goes over to Rick and maybe gets like some THC.
All right.
Does Penny buy drugs?
What does
I'm asking the real questions. here.
Penelope gets? Yeah, Penelope gets Adderall.
Yeah.
That's those street addies.
How much did some THC oil cost?
Cannabis oil? Yeah, like 5 gold. It's fine.
Okay.
Can I get CBD gummies?
CBD gummies, or it's like 2
Mhm.
gold. Those like
I need to chill the fuck out. I need to go the fuck to sleep.
that's
Yeah.
that's like not even real weed.
Yeah, I know. Real weed doesn't help me sleep.
Oh.
The D100 is on what magical effect happens when you make the attack. By the way, you do not know what that is.
Oh, also, did I hear Luna say that she wants in on? EC will offer to pick up something for Luna.
Yeah,
Oh,
what-
she's just getting some simple pipe weed. She's good.
okay.
All right.
Yeah,
EC
Me
will
and
pick
Florian are
up
gonna.
he'll he'll throw in a half ounce for you with your oil for the 5 gold. It's fine.
All right. And then EC asks if Rick just has some just like nice incense to just relax with.
Yeah, you see Rick opens his like the other half of his coat, his like big puffy jacket. And it's like like he's got like these little like loops on the inside, and it's just like sticks of incest or sticks of incest.
Whoa.
God damn it! Sticks of incense like bundled in the loops. I'm like, okay, I've got lemon zest, I've got chamomile, I've got honeysuckle. What are you looking for?
Ooh, let's see.
Lavender.
I definitely want some lemon zest and lavender, maybe a chamomile. EC literally buys 100 gold of incense.
Oh my god, yeah, for sure.
You gonna put some stanky on that?
He gets you a very nice bag. It's actually I'm so stupid. It's like a branded bag. Like the rest of like the drugs is like in just like nondescript like paper sacks. But like he pulls out like a branded bag that says Rick's Drugs Incense on the side of it.
You realize that this is his legitimate above the table job.
He like packages it very nicely. And
Is there a
hands it
Z in
over
the
to
incense?
you. Yes, this one
Incense.
does have the Z on it. Incense. Fucking stupid.
I'm so proud of my man, my boy.
EC's approves of him a lot more.
I need to add sells incense to my GM notes for Rick Drugs.
Really good.
If Rick Drugs isn't the most detailed NPC like character bio sheet you have, we have failed out our duty as players.
Rick Drugs will join with us in the final battle when we fight God.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
What's Rick Drugs' class?
Drug dealer.
Drug dealer. I want to make it now.
D&D 5e homebrew, the drug dealer class.
Drug dealer class. Now I want to make it though. Oh man.
Oh my god.
How would it work? How would it function? What are the mechanics?
An artificer, but for drugs.
Can you poison people? Are you like a buffer? Do you
Yes.
I think it's like
support?
I do think it's like a mixture of like rogue and artificer, yeah.
Alchemist.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, like an alchemist artificer. Yes, we're good, Michael. We can get
We
out
can
of the
move
weeds.
on.
You don't want to be. Wait, but that's all Rick. We're in the weeds. It's Rick
No,
Drugs.
stop. We need to go do things. We have so little time left.
But yes, you guys are meeting up again to wherever you want to meet up to spend the night. I don't know where you guys want to spend the night.
I'm going to some place that Thorn recommended and using her name.
Yeah. It was the blushing sailor, right, or something like that?
Hell yeah, it is now.
The blushing lady. There we go.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Shanty.
Yeah.
Attaboy! Big pats on the back.
You guys are gonna go visit
gonna-
Teresa.
I'm gonna get my own room.
You have fun in there.
Yeah, alright.
Who's gonna ask Ari where's like a good place? Because he's pretty sure Ari's familiar.
Yeah, let's say you guys all meet up and then split up afterwards, so you guys can talk about what the
Yeah.
things you need to do. Let's just say you meet up at the Silver Spoon. Just make life easier and put you guys all on the same map.
Zoe, I'm gonna put it in your hands. Do EC and Zoe sleep in the stable? or do
Easy
they-
and Zoe, damn,
AC's on with Zoe now. Holy shit.
damn.
EC and
Going
Luna-
deeper in there.
Does Ron
Yeah.
get to watch?
Yes.
Good for Ron.
But only if Davis also does get to watch.
Whoa.
I'll leave it up to Zoe where Luna and EC sleep.
Zoe, are you there?
Incredible if Zoe missed all of that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's fine.
That fucking muted my mic. She's too
Oh.
powerful.
Miki's too powerful.
Luna realizes that, hey, we're in a city. Issa's probably not happy, so wherever the hell Issa wants to sleep, she's gonna just snuggle her.
I've specifically left it in your hands.
Set up a tent in the park.
Yeah, we post up in a park.
Yeah. There are places that you could sleep outside in the city, for sure. In like
the real new.
In like a relatively green area.
It's like urban camping. You can set up a tent on a roof. It's kind of neat.
Yes.
All right.
I would like to just add. Sorry, if you guys have more to add there, go ahead,
for
please.
it. Stage is yours.
Okay. So when Florian goes to the brothel and gets his own room, the person in there, like, as soon as the door shuts, he's like, "I don't know what I'm doing. Help!" And basically, he is asking for a class, like lessons.
Like
that is what he's doing that night.
Like sex ed, but like actual sex ed.
Right.
Yeah, hands-on teaching.
Right, and he's very embarrassed the whole time, but he's determined to learn.
Ooh. Yay.
Yes.
What?
If I may.
Oh no.
What?
You're allowed, Michael.
What happened?
I think I know where Mike's going with this.
Oh no.
Your partner for the night is Flair.
Oh my god! Is Flair working at the brothel?
Yeah.
I think Flair moonlights at the brothel for fun.
Alright. Hell yeah. That's
and
so
then
funny.
he's just like, "Oh, sweetie."
Oh, you poor sweet summer child.
Well, we'll take it slow, don't you worry.
That's so funny.
So here's a question for Florian. Is it more informative than anything else?
Yeah, it's more informative.
Okay. So Flair's like, oh.
It's like not sexy at all. It's entirely just like a lecture, but with like in real life diagrams.
No, Flair would absolutely do that.
Yeah, absolutely. But also,
yeah, Flair'd be down.
Flair's involved. He it's sexy by association.
Yeah,
correct. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's not just talking. I'm sure there's like gestures and things involved, but
it's my favorite rap goop, sexy by association.
Like, be like, okay, here on this person, you see X, Y, Z.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like fucking wacko naming all the states, but Flair's naming all the erogenous zones.
Holy shit.
That's so funny.
Shanty,
he's gonna try his best to remember all of this.
Shanty fucks, I assume.
Yeah, probably.
He does.
Okay, good for him.
Fucks and is fucked.
Who does what's Shanty's flavor for the evening?
I think he finds like the hottest man he possibly can, and then the biggest fucking woman he possibly can.
Oh,
and that's why I went through my head of like, oh, Flair's been taken. Like I think Shanty would have been like requested him, but he's already been taken. So I guess the second hottest man.
Right.
The smallest, twinkiest man, and then the biggest, buffest woman.
Hell yeah.
Yes, absolutely. There's this. Do they have to be physically big, or are you talking about like muscly buff?
Both.
Okay. There's like this Goliath woman. She's like 7 feet tall. And absolutely stacked. And there's this half elf man who is Shanty does a double take and like, wait, that's a girl. No, wait, hold on, that's a guy. Hell yeah.
Either way, I'm eating good tonight.
Shanty's
God.
Shanty's eating good tonight.
Yep.
There's a moment that flashes through Shanty's head of like, oh, this is like very. This feels like a small like half elven person and a gigantic muscly woman. Where have I seen this before recently?
Oh dear.
Like, but I can't quite place it. Shrug.
He thinks about it, and then he's like, "Actually, no, I'm not going to think about it."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
To be fair, this half elf is much smaller than Wimbo.
Yeah, but like, who can even tell?
Yes, that's true.
All half elves look the same.
standing-
Is that what you're saying?
Standing next to Thorn, everybody looks short and small.
Exactly.
What's Nigel up to this evening?
He probably
Robbing
just-
everyone in the brothel.
Yeah. No, he probably just goes and does his usual shtick of like finding a card game and
Yeah,
cheating his way into some money.
for
Hell yeah.
sure.
Do you think Nigel would play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Probably.
If there's money
Hell
in it.
yeah.
Yeah, back
Well,
alley
you
Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Yeah, you get all your opponent's liquid assets when you send them to the Shadow Realm.
Back alley Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah.
I kind of, I love that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Uh,
I want there to be like a warlock patron who's running all the back alley Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and like
Jesus
actually sends
Christ.
people to the Shadow Realm.
that's really good.
They call him Watsy.
He is the wizard of the East Coast.
So fucking funny. I think Aristander probably takes a loon to like a hookah bar,
Uh-huh.
and then just to a room to just like chill out and spend the night like smoking and relaxing and
We hotbox that room.
yeah, exactly.
Who's watching
Yeah.
Squidward?
a
Shanty,
really
I
good
assume,
question.
right?
He's not watching anything.
He can't
That-
watch what's happening in this room. It is
That's your
ungodly.
charge. That's your
It's
responsibility.
your
Your
son.
son.
Well,
Shanty.
hey, Loon, he's both our sons.
I'm not the
okay?
responsible parent. You are.
I'm the Shanty is the responsible
Oh
parent.
no.
Compared to a loon, yeah.
This child is
We
doomed.
We did not think when we made this child.
God,
Listen, he's-
who's watching? I leave him with Penelope.
Oh god.
You can ask Sarisa to take care of him. It's fine.
Okay. Suddenly going to the brothel at night feels so much worse when you're a father.
Oh, I just realized I'll do an RP with you later of William talking to Penelope, Gabe. But
Yeah.
this took my
Actually,
mind.
I feel bad for this life form. Give Squidward
God.
to
Squidward, you're gonna spend the night with Auntie EC and Auntie Luna. You're gonna have a great
They're
time
gonna
in the
teach
tent
you
in the
something.
park.
They're gonna teach you what you need to know, not what you're gonna learn with us.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, now that I think about it, because we're in a city that Nigel has lived in a significant amount, he probably wouldn't go trawling for a card game because they're all going to know him. So he would probably just go like drinking with his buddies. Like
Does
he's
he
gonna
have a couch he can crash on? Or like a room or something?
He does, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Nigel will sleep in a fucking alleyway. He doesn't care. Like,
There's like
Yeah.
stables around with hay.
yeah, there's stables around that he can sneak into, and all sorts of places that are like warm and out of the wind and stuff. But yeah, he's got like probably old squad mates in town, and
Oh, we're
probably,
buddies.
probably goes and hangs out with Claude.
Mhm.
Like says hi to Claude and anybody else who's around, and just goes for a few cheeky drinks and catches up and stuff, and tells them all of the latest gossip about Avan and family.
Absolutely.
Mm.
All right, yeah. You guys spend the night here, and doing your various activities. and wake up early the next morning for your early 8 a.m. meeting.
Can I request a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's probably good to call it here for the night, honestly.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
I think if we're going to have a break at this point, we probably just call it it.
Thank you. I have to give Miki medicine.
Yeah, go give Miki medicine.
Oh, baby girl.
Medicate Miki.
Is
He
it some of
doesn't
the
want
drugs?
to.
Is it some of the drugs that we just got?
No.
Yeah, Miki gets Adderall.
Like mummy needs her medicine.
Miki voice real.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Miki is valid.
Miki's so valid. Yeah, we'll wait for Zoe before we do an RP vote.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Let's just wrap it up.
Yeah, let's do
Illusion.
it's one for Illusion.
You're voting.
I will not clarify.
Who do I want to give it to?
I'm gonna give it to EC for the whole "I failed my duty to you."
That was very good.
Miela. It was really funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to Florian. He's learning about the sex.
He's trying so hard.
It will be informative.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to EC because of the Kapak stuff was cool. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna tie it up by saying a loon.
All right.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Well,
there are two ways you could be a bitch if you wanted.
Gonna.
Spoil for Troy.
You know what? Just gonna give it to Florian. Tie it 3 ways.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This is hard. I think I'm gonna give it to Florian.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
All right.
Yahoo!
Because because of the sex ed.
Because of the sex ed, because of the interactions with Alphys and like trying to act like all cool for your new friend, it was very good.
Okay. Well, thank you.
It's very like I am a teenager trying to act cool in front of my new partner.
Correct. In front of this person
My
I want to
new
impress.
person. Yeah, this new person who I sleep
Who I
near.
like.
Yeah.
And who ties me up sometimes.
For totally platonic reasons.
Friends with.
Yeah, you're gonna
Got
get
it.
all that shit on. You can get all that shit unpacked with Flair. Don't you worry.
Okay. That's funny.
Flair's gonna be like, and sometimes people would like to do knots, and LaForne's like, oh, I know that one. He's like, you do? Oh, this is so
Yeah.
exciting.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna close the stream now.